Alright, we are back, and we are ready to go into our next pack, which is The Living End and Elder World Waystation. This is essentially two separate maps that were at some point packaged together by Necros. Let me actually... I'll bring up the Quakespasm page now. We won't actually read it until later. But yeah, so it's got like two separate readmes even, but it's one zip on Quakespasm. So I guess we'll go in the order that they're mentioned in the title. So we'll start with The Living End, which The Living End, of course, is the name of one of the final maps in Doom 2. Thanks for the welcome back. Hang on, this cord is in the wrong place. There we go. So, first of all, these use Quoth, so we may be in for a rude time. If you remember anything about Necros maps, I know I remember NESP09 and how rude that was. That had multiple Chthons in it. Multiple destructible Chthons, like not Switch related. It also had destructible Shub-Neoraths in it. And it had like variations on Shamblers and a bunch of other stuff. So it was rude as hell. So we might be in for a rough time here, but we'll have to see what happens with this. And if you add the Quoth enemies to that, this could get even more dicey. So we'll have to see what happens. So this gets run through the Quoth directory, also with the Hypnotic flag, so that means we're going to have Scourge of Armagon stuff in there, potentially. Let me see. I thought there was some story in there. Oh, there's one line of story. You are exploring when you stumble on this strange entrance gateway. You step through and the gate closes. The only escape is forward. Information and notes. I make no excuses for this map's quality, nor do I apologize for it. Skill levels are not entirely balanced, although normal should be pretty decent. That's what we'll be playing on, so I hope he's right. Should be pretty speedrunnable due to a lot of the areas being open to the main cavern. Requires Quoth though, so I doubt it'll catch on. I don't know. I've noticed there's a lot of community content on SDA under the Quake stuff. It was actually really funny because I just randomly looked at that site once a few weekends ago, and it was the weekend that I had done. Oh, let me look at my site again, because it was the weekend I did one CZG map in the middle of a bunch of other maps. Where was that? That was Hard Traffic, right? Right, I was playing... Crap, whose maps were these? I don't write... This is the problem with me not writing down who made the maps. Wasn't that Hrimfaxy's maps that I was playing or something? I think it was Hrimfaxy's maps. And then Hard Traffic was in the same turtle map collection as one of Hrimfaxy's first maps. And it turned out that Hard Traffic had a speedrun just posted, like, the same weekend that I played it. Like, I played it on July 18th, and the speedrun was there, like... I looked on July 19th, and it was there, and I think it was posted, like, the 17th or something. So, like, it's surprising how much people will speedrun this stuff. They will do it. So now I'm kind of inclined to, like, go and see if anyone did it with this. Also note that our speeds will be higher than what you would expect in a Q1 single-player map. The main cavern hits around 2 to 3k. This is all very technical stuff. This is unfortunate, but it was a design choice. I chose aesthetics over practicality here. I mean, we'll be fine playing it with Quakespasm, I'm sure. So, that's pretty much all that's in here. So let's go ahead and launch this thing. I have the command ready to go here. We just need to relaunch. Oh, right. And since I'm running through the Quoth directory, it's got everything in here. So any underscore lend is The Living End, and any underscore doom is Elder World Waystation, which we will be playing after this. So, I guess I'll time them together, given that it's one pack. We'll see what happens. So, Oh, I need to change skill level to normal, though. Otherwise, we would be playing on hard, and that's probably not going to go well. Alright, let's turn down the music. Oh, also, this window is the wrong size. I forgot. The last time I was using Quoth, it was to record my video for Red 777. So let me fix that before I do anything else. My name is literally Kenny. That's how you pronounce C-N-E-Y. So that's where that comes from. Is it just that? It's just that. Okay. There we go. Now that should be the right size for the capture. Yeah. Alright. Glad I noticed that. Okay, so, now. We're ready to go. So, hit the timer, and hit this. Well, that's the thing they were talking about, where it closes and the only way out is through. Oh boy. This is already giving me slight NESP09 vibes. Oh, and we've already got... What on earth is going on there? That seems weird. We've already got Quoth enemies. So, if you've never seen custom Quake stuff, you've never seen this guy before. We are starting out with a flying polyp. You've requested me on the... I doubt it. That would be incredibly hard to believe. Oh man, we got the MLG ogre here though. He's ready for the esports bar. He just yeeted himself off of that top platform when I wasn't looking, which completely ruined the cinematic effect of it. What is this? Is Armagon music, isn't it? Since we are playing with the Armagon flag as well. Uh-oh. That's not good noises. That's a lot of not good noises. Yep, I was just realizing I haven't saved and I probably should have saved. Welp. Let's restart that map. I mean, do they not have other more eventful esports things going on? Actually, earlier today, wasn't there some Quake World matches going on or something? Okay. I guess that was the only option for me. Yeah, alright. This is the only way to go right now. Yeah, QuakeCon itself only, doesn't QuakeCon itself only start in a couple of weeks? Because I think Realms Deep is next weekend, and then QuakeCon is the weekend after that. Oh, I missed him again. He landed right behind me, and I couldn't back up. So that was unfortunate. Alright. We're gonna actually save. So, my saves are all from Red 777 because that's when I was creating the secrets video. Can I get these guys to infight or something? That would be great. Oh, I did, but then I ruined it. Well, he's dead. Alright, he's also dead. I don't have... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't have a nail gun. I would like a nail gun. We have one now. Alright, one down. Okay, and more nails, and what do these do? Oh, that might have just reopened that. That might have closed before. You can request whatever you want on the big screen and nobody's gonna fight it. I mean, I guess I can see that if there's nothing, like, super big going on. Oh, jeez. So yeah, these fireball dudes are also from Quoth. They got maces, they throw fireballs. I was wondering where that guy went. I hear a vor. I think... the Vor already got in a fight with a, Scrag. Oh, jeez. Yep, there it is. Alright. We can manage this. Hang on. I mean, or it can get super confused and never fire at me again. That works, too. Yeah, like, I mean, one of the admins or mods even announced it in, like, the main channel in the QuakeCon Discord. This is neat architecture right here. One of these has to actually be a button. Hang on. Oh, or that can happen. I mean, sucks for that guy, mostly. Oh, we got Borlings. Another Quoth enemy. Yeah, another Quoth enemy. This lighting sure is a mood. Okay. Man, it's sure nice that their blood glows in the dark so I can tell that I'm hitting them. Okay, and now we're up here. I could really use that health over there. Oh, shit. Well, we're not gonna. I can use that health now. I didn't think I needed to jump for that. I apparently did. So we're doing a bit of this again. Take those nails later. Oh, he ticked off the Vorling. Alright, where are you, dude? Okay, you know what? This time we're fine on health. Not gonna worry about it. That feel when you go back for health and you just die in lava instead. Oh, oh boy. All I've got for this guy is a nail gun. Well, no, we got the super nail gun. These guys get very upset when you insult their mother, and they come charging at you and beat the crap out of you. Need those. Oh, we got another polyp. Can't really see him. There we go. You can kill them when they're invisible. I suspected you could, but I was never quite sure. Also, there's totally armor up there. I don't think I can get to that from here. Come on. Wait, oh, you can. Hang on. Alright, we're gonna make this work. No we're not. I don't know. Yep, you can... I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do this, but it's working. We'll get there eventually. This is riveting gameplay right now. We're almost there. There you go. Okay. 1 out of 6 secrets. Is that someplace I've been, or is that... Would I be sequence breaking if I went over there? Or, you know, I could just die in lava again like every other time I tried it. No, they pretty much make it so that you can't do that, I guess. Yeah, that's actually a longer distance than you would think it is. Okay. I mean, regarding, like, the lighting and everything, I mean, depending on how much of a purist you are... Oh, well, he just took a little too much off the top of that guy. Do not hire a Death Knight as a barber. Hey. What is that noise? I'm hearing something. There's a lot of stuff that people make in modern-day Doom maps, like, especially UDMF format. Ow. Jeez, dude. That, like, very much pushes the envelope of anything you would ever expect to see in a Doom map. Like, go... If you want to see something that would blow you away, I'm pretty sure Major Arlene has a recent Twitter post, or maybe a couple of them, showing some of the stuff she's done recently. Like, it definitely is full-on, I can't believe this is still Doom vibes. Also, Bridgeburner is another person to check out. I forget, I always get confused. He's Bridgeburner 56 on Twitch. I believe he's Bridgeburner 4 on Twitter. He is currently, he is heading up Hellforge Studios and is currently working on Age of Hell, which is gonna be one heck of a masterpiece. Might not be my cup of tea, because it's probably gonna have a lot of slaughter map type stuff. But yeah, those are two people I would definitely heavily recommend checking out. Also, maybe not quite as, like, I can't believe this is Doom or whatever, but I believe Jazzmaster9 is the person who works on the Abysm and Abysm 2, which are both WODs for for Doom. And those are pretty interesting. I haven't played those yet. I do want to play a bunch of Doom stuff eventually, but that's going to come after Quake. I'm probably going to do a bunch of Quake stuff, do some stuff in between, then switch to Doom. But I know I'm long overdue on playing a lot of Doom content. Like, I've never legit played through all of Plutonia, and there's a lot of really well-known custom, you know, like user packs. I mean, like, even if you play the Unity ports now, that has a lot of add-ons available for a lot of the really well-known and well-regarded early community content. And even, I mean, like, I wouldn't even call Back to Saturn X early necessarily, but Back to Saturn X is absolutely a cornerstone example of what can be done within vanilla limits in Doom mapping, actually. I mean, like, any of the things that are available on the Unity port to install are vanilla. And yeah, it was kind of funny, actually. Major Arlene just played that for the first time a week or two ago. And she was going to play one map and then moved to other stuff. But no, she kept playing it. And then came back another night and also kept playing it. It's like, yeah, that's what BTSX does to people. It's that good. The two names are Major Arlene. Hello, Shambler. Major Arlene and Bridgeburner 56 on Twitch. Or Bridgeburner 4 on Twitter, I believe. Well, this is a bad situation I've ended up in. I'm glad I saved. Yep, I'm dead. Okay. Let's figure out a way to deal with this. I have a super nail gun. I should be using it. This is when I shouldn't talk and play games at the same time. There's tons of nails in here. One down. Where's the other one? Oh, jeez, he knew I was coming. Okay, that's fine. I do hope I can find armor sometime soon. That's weird that they give you an explosive weapon in a room with shamblers, because explosive weapons are not the best advice, given that shamblers have resistance to explosions. Oh, that's a third switch, right? Oh god, there's more of them. Oh, they both came around the same way. Well, that was a mistake. Okay, that opens something. Oh, hello. Well, okay then. I'm gonna go get this health. I'm gonna get these nails. There's armor down there, that's nice. There's rockets down there too. Cool, yeah. Bridgeburner, I believe is... I believe he's in New Zealand. It's either Australia or New Zealand. So, you're gonna have time zone offsets there, but he is frequently streaming, like, afternoons or late evenings US time. Arlene is US Eastern, the same as me. Oh, I was wondering what I'm supposed to be doing here. Well, we're supposed to be dying, probably. I'm out of shells. Huh. Okay. Thanks for that follow. Is there anything in here besides just those guys? Alright. I said before, I suspect one of these is going to be a switch somewhere. I don't see any of them setting themselves apart, though. Well, there was Mega Health. I guess we're going that way, ultimately. There seems to be stuff in there. No, I'm not seeing any difference. Okay. A little worried about lack of shells, but other than that... And now we're over here. Oh boy, it's those guys. Do they not reflect nails? They do not reflect nails. Okay. Guess I don't think they do. Oh, now I'm out of nails. Hang on. Fortunately, there's a bunch of those. Yeah, they don't seem to reflect nails. Okay, I'm surprised. I am not a Twitch affiliate. Instead, I have a Patreon if you are so inclined. That way, I see a larger proportion of the proceeds, and also, you don't see ads on my channel if you're not subscribed. I think if you do exclamation Patreon, I think I have a link to it. Otherwise, if you go to my website that was in the BQTN link, there is a link to it on the main page of that as well. But I appreciate the sentiment. But yeah, I had affiliate, and I decided to drop it at the beginning of this year for various reasons. You are so inclined. Hang on. Oh no! Okay, good. I thought I just fell in lava. That would have been terrible. And it's a Patreon Lite, so it's name your own price. It's not like tiers. There's not reward tiers or anything like that. It's just if you feel that strongly that you want to support things, then that's what it's there for. So like I don't paywall anything. Alright, what is happening here? What is that's gotta open or something. Can't fit through there. If I were Link, I could probably crawl through there, but I'm not. We got more armor that I don't necessarily need yet. Hello. Oh, I have more shells, don't I? No, you know what? We'll stick with the nails. Because there was a lot to shoot there. There is the ogre. Oh my god, there was... I thought that was a fiend the way that guy jumped. I've never seen a knight jump like that. Okay, we're gonna grab the armor because whoop. You're here, okay. I'm gonna say, I must have left some health somewhere. And we'll grab this. That's why I left it there. Hey, Shadow Knight. That is the other side of that. Okay. I don't know what I need this quad for yet. Oh, wow. They bait and switched me. I didn't actually get the quad. It just warped out. Oops, now. Alright, where's the Vor at? There's another armor. Wait. Which way am I even going right now? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Now I'm out of nails. Whoops. Oh well. I'm a little worried about my, ammo situation here. I have a bunch of grenades. I'm gonna need to find opportunities use those. Do I want to go back to... hello. There's also armor down there. Okay, there was also nails down there. I don't need that armor. I think I need to go back around because I did that. Oh, that's right. I guess I should come back here anyway, because that's where that stuff is. I don't really want to pick that armor up either. Okay, I don't have to. Something just teleported in. Somewhere. Hello. Watch that last step. It's a doozy. Okay. Jeez, everybody's just yeeting themselves in. Oh, that's why those are there. Okay. Whoops. I just fell all the way down. The low lighting is a little problematic, but I do appreciate the mood that it's kind of going for here. I'm going to have to pick up that armor now, aren't I? That's one thing that I have a beef with. There was, I think that was a beef I had with Arcanum, actually, last weekend, was there were a couple of points where it was basically impossible to not pick up armor when you were going to, like, trigger switches for progress. Yeah, I couldn't not pick that up. Excuse me, could you not? Was it just that one guy? Yeah, there was just a corner in here that he... Oh, hello. There's gotta be more... Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Vorlings are like potato chips. You can't have just one. Well, this looks perfectly safe and healthy. That sounds perfectly safe and healthy. I still think that that is probably not showing the texture it's supposed to show or something. It just looks weird. Alright, where is the Vors at? I think that... Is there a key up there with that, that shield or whatever? Oh, there they are. Okay. This is a little problematic, because you're never going to stun both of them. Oh, actually, I stand corrected. Okay, that works. Is that where I was before, or do I actually have to go there? I suspect that's where I was before. I don't know that I can... Well, I can make that jump. Is this where I was before? No. No, it's not. But then, what is in this direction? Good God, that's what's in that direction. Oh, jeez, it's literally raining Death Knights. Okay. Well, that deals with some of them. And that deals with more of them. Okay. Was there no purpose to that? other than inducing anxiety? Because, like, yeah, that was just a trap or something, it looks like. I think I actually have to jump across. Is there anything over there, I wonder? There totally is. Huh, where the heck is this? Secret passageway. Wow, he was doing some Wiggletron right there. Okay. That is a lot of ores. Oh boy, this is going to be bad. Okay, this is fine. Oh, that one's still there. Can I bait you into this column, maybe? There we go. Okay. Now this is all... Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, I think I was supposed to go up there. It does come back down. Okay, good. It sure made me wait. Alright. So now hit it again, and then stand here. The sides stayed in, but this does come back down. Okay. Where the heck am I? Oops. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Hello. Nice. Okay. There's another one. Where'd he go? Okay. I have almost no shotgun shells left, but there's some over here. That's a vor noise. I'm still a little confused because I thought this whole place was a secret. Now I'm wondering whether it was in fact, whether this is still related to the secret or whether this was like a sequence break or something. The lighting there makes that look suspicious, but I guess it's nothing. Do I want to go down here? No. The answer is no. But here I am. Oh god, the answer is still no. Unfortunately, the Shambler also has no idea what he's doing. Ow. Well, now I seem to be in the main area again. This is, okay, this is where I would have jumped over to before. So I ended up here anyway. Although I probably came here from a completely different angle. Because if I had jumped over here, I would have basically done all of this backwards. Huh, there's red armor over there. I'm a little worried that I may have jumped off of where I was earlier prematurely, because, like, there might have been more stuff up there. Like, up there. But... Wait, no. Is this the basement I was just in? Okay. So, this one room was presumably the secret. The rest of this was presumably progression. I need to bring this thing down again. I think, anyway. Although, kind of feels like it would be weird coming in here from the other direction, because then you'd just fall down here and there'd be no point. Other than to just go up again. Okay, so now we're in this big place again. Oh yeah. Small detail I'm relieved about is 25 health packs make normal sounds again. For some reason in those Tronin packs, they made the, like, all of the health packs make the 15 health sound. No matter which one you're actually picking up, and it's weird and confusing. Wait, anything to jump to over there? I don't know. I hit that. Did I go down here before, or did I jump off the other way like a goof and not... I didn't actually go down here before. I just completely lost my train of thought. And then dropped down the other way. Well, this is interesting. Oh, jeez. It's those guys. Are those... Yeah, they are making it over to them. Okay. Ow! I find it interesting how there was specifically... there was specifically, like, a gap. Like a receded pool of lava. I think we just found this map's version of a Hot Pocket. So, there's that. Alright. So where am I going? I'm going this way. I just missed with all those grenades. Just make the fiend climb stairs. That works, apparently. Okay, they're dead. Do it from where you can't strafe into the lava, or be strafed into the lava, as the case was that time. What? That just lowered this again. This raises by itself. Okay. Is this the beginning? No, it's not, because there's a bridge now. This is... Alright, that needs the silver rune key, which I think might be in the middle there. Let's check out the sides first. No, actually, this kind of looks like the beginning. It just has a bridge now, because this was the first platform we went over. Yeah. Was this open before? That must have opened at some point to connect back around. If it wasn't already open in the first place. So how many secrets do we have? 2 out of 6. Alright, well, let's see what fate befalls us when we go in here. Oh, more of these guys. Okay. Alright, well, he's angry at that guy. Okay. Enter the Stargate to exit. Oh, is that what that's supposed to be? Okay. Wait. So we did it. That's the map. So that's pretty cool, though, how you basically are going, like, around the entire perimeter of this map. What is down there? That looks awfully interesting, and I was not down there. We're gonna find out. What is the point of this island? Is there really no point to this island? You would think there would be a point to this. Well, if there is, I don't know what it is. So yeah, this is a pretty cool level. And also, I came into this, you know, sort of not sure what to expect, given that I have played some pretty rude Necros levels, but this one was actually pretty reasonable on normal. And, like, even the readme said that, like, it's potentially unbalanced, but normal should be pretty decent. Normal is pretty decent. Like, this is definitely the kind of thing where other people on Quadicted would say this was too easy. We didn't figure out how to get to that armor. That's one thing. Unfortunately, the only thing I have to boost myself over there is the grenade launcher, which is not the greatest thing to use for that purpose. Especially if it doesn't actually stay over here. Ow. Oh, it got lodged in there. Okay. Alright, well, by that logic, if I do it here, it should stay over there. Nope, not enough. Alright. As much as I... Well, I mean, I could go all the way around. We could do a victory lap. There are also 3 more enemies unaccounted for. Is that... Okay, that, like, got darker as I approached it, and that made me think it might have actually been interactable, but it's not. Oh, well, I found one of the enemies that are left. I found 2 of the enemies that are left. I totally ignored these guys. Can you actually get up there, though? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's the other one. Alright then. It's funny because, like, the lava also seems to have, like, an ambient noise to it, and I kept thinking that that was a flying polyp, but no. But we just killed one. Alright, then this opens up and we go down here. Ow. And we go in here. Okay, so this is where this naturally occurs. But I just... Like, were there enemies on that before or something? I don't remember there being any. Like, I don't know. That just seems like it should be notable. Also, huh. What is down there? Hang on. Let me get on, please. Okay, and that spawns you right there. Well, we found one other secret. Kind of want to figure out the Mega Armor secret if I can, though. Okay, this is this part again. We were in this part for quite a bit of time. Oh, right, the elevator's over here. There was a fiend in there. Pops out behind us. But it doesn't... So, like, I will say... I don't remember if this was the case with the first fiend in the level, but that fiend definitely, like, it pops out of this crevice that opens. It doesn't just spawn right on your butt, which I've seen in a number of other packs like to do that. So, gotta give this pack some respect for not doing that. Alright, is the armor up there? Yeah, the armor's up there. How on earth would you get to that? without, like, grenade jumping or something. I mean, a grenade jump might work. That's not gonna work. I'm trying to figure out how I can angle this to get it to work. Well, that's one idea, actually. I didn't... Yeah, okay, there's no ceiling there. But then, I'm not going to get anywhere from there either. Well, actually, no, that's not necessarily true. Because if I get up there, I might be able to jump across. Oh, I didn't make it that time. Ugh. I made it the first time and then overshot it. Man. There we go. And then I can jump to here. Oh, there's also one of these here. Okay, but now how do you get out of here? That's kind of a good question. How do you get out of here? Can I jump over there? No. Well, fortunately, this prevents me from dying. Oh, there's a portal here. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that thing actually... Did that prevent me from losing armor? Because, like, if you get the pentagram of protection, but then you take damage, you lose armor. But with that thing, I was not losing armor. That thing works like a biosuit. I forgot about that. Because that's one of the Quoth power-ups. The cross of deflection. I forgot it has that effect. Okay. Now I am down here. I need to use this thing again. I didn't realize where that thing put me, but that was pretty cool. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a way to where I got that mega armor aside from grenade jumping. Because we got the rocket launcher after... Well, okay. The rocket launcher secret was separate, though. The rocket launcher secret was in the portal in the Hot Pocket. So I could have had the rocket launcher and made the other secret way easier to get to. Okay, now where am I going? Let's follow this back to the exit. I haven't found all the secrets, but I'm okay with 4 out of 6. Oh, right, this is the thing that comes down. This design is kind of weird. Like, the fact that walking on it makes it rise, but you have to hit that to bring it down again. And, like, the fact that I came back here and then, like, didn't recognize that that's what happened. Okay. So that's going to do it for the living end. I will pause the timer here. I'm going to take another quick break before we get into the next map. And given that they're all bundled together, we will wait until after playing both maps before going into the reviews about them, since the reviews are presumably going to cover both as well. But that was a pretty cool map. I thought that was pretty interesting, and mostly reasonable. So, I'm not familiar with where these textures come from. Because, like, these don't look like Quoth textures to me. Or Knave, either. I could be wrong, though. We're definitely going to be seeing Quoth textures in the other map that we're going into. Actually, let me double-check if this readme said anything about the textures used. Textures used... Oh, Artignosis textures, which is something I am not familiar with. So I might look that up on the break, too. But yeah, let me give you all some music to listen to. For those wondering why the music sounds like Quake 2 music, it is. there is an OC remix album of a bunch of covers of the entire Quake 2 plus Mission Pack soundtrack. And that's what I use as my break and intro music during this, since OC remix is typically safe to stream with. You're not going to get, like, content ID snagging on it or something. Which is also, we haven't really run into this too much tonight, but it's also why I don't use the original Quake 1 soundtrack. I'm actually using a bunch of music by Regular Warren, who also does Doom maps. Actually, I would say he does Doom maps that often have an aesthetic similarity to Quake 2, which I kind of like. I'm kind of a sucker for that aesthetic. But yeah, I found that a bunch of his tracks kind of seem like they fit in well, so that's what I use. Again, to avoid content ID shenanigans, because the original soundtrack was done by Nine Inch Nails, and therefore gets caught on content ID nonsense. But yeah, we will come back and do Elder World Waystation, the other half of this pack, when we get back. Okay, we are back, and I'm going to crack open the README for the other map in this set. Oh, and I did look up Arctic Gnosis. I'm not 100% sure, but the only other thing on Quadicted that comes up with that is Day of the Lords by Glassman, which is a map we played a few months ago. And the page describing that mentions custom textures, so that may have been where it originated. That might be what it is. And I definitely saw at least some similarities there, so that might be it. That might be where these textures came from. But we're done with the Living End, which it's funny, I'm pretty sure I saw a comment even in the README for it that, like, mentioned, like, yes, it's named after a Doom map, but it ended up being very different, because, like, yeah, I haven't played that map in a while, but this didn't really give me vibes of that specific map, so not really sure where the decision to name that came from. But we're gonna head into Elder World Waystation, which is any_Doom. So I guess both of these were potentially Doom inspired. And this is again quoth based. The final verdict on Unforgiven was... Oh, you weren't here for that? Not as good as Arcanum in my book. But the boss fight still seemed flawed, but seemed arguably more reasonable than either a Roman Wilderness of Pain or Arcanum. The flying bit was kind of a problem. Alright, so, README for Elder World Waystation. Single player and co-op map for the Quoth mod. While this map is supposed to follow any Lendin story, it is designed to be played without any weapons from the previous map. It features extra monsters and ammunition for co-op play. This should be a challenge for 2 players and decent with 4. So yeah, playing it with co-op has, like, gameplay rebalance on it. Build time. Brushwork was off and on for about half a year with lighting done simultaneously. It was playtested and then I got hit with a bucket load of work, so I never had the chance to implement skill levels and beta test changes until now. This also uses ikbase and Arctic Gnosis textures, and a few idbase ones. The story for this one is... After narrowly escaping the underground cavern through the Stargate, you stumble into what appears to be a waystation somewhere in or on the way to Elder World. Surrounded by insane waystation guards and evil beasts seeping out of the void towards the station, you must find a way to reset the Stargate in an attempt to, if not return to your own world, at least leave this awful bastion of twisted rage behind. But yeah, this is still quoth-based, so same idea. So, I don't know if this is gonna, like, load that map directly. It is. Oh, but it reset me, didn't it? Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping for. I didn't realize it was gonna just throw me right into it, but it actually throws you in and resets your weapons, which is something that a few other packs probably intended to do, but didn't. I know there was one I played recently. I think it was it one of the Hermthaxy ones that had like a main map and then 2 turtle maps or something, and it didn't reset your weapons, but it seemed like it was supposed to or something? While this map is shorter, you like it more than Lend? I thought Living End was pretty cool. I was coming in expecting far worse than it was, based on my previous experience with Necros maps, especially NESP09, which was, what was that, Dawn of Eternity. That map was rude as hell. The Living End seemed far less rude. And I ultimately found 4 out of 6 secrets in it, and killed everything. So, not too bad. Let me... There's already hit scanners here. So, it's going to be a problem, but let me start the timer back up. And I will attempt to lay down a save here. Oh, geez. What? Really? That guy? Now? With only a shotgun? I don't think so, dude. Nope. Nope. No power. Really? Alright, I'm out. There was armor up there, and there's armor down here. I probably don't want both of those right away. Oh boy, we have those buttons that are really easy to miss. Alright, can't do anything. Oh god, do I have to go up there again? Oh, that just gets me here. That requires a silver keycard. Yeah, the sky really is, like, geez. Wait, so that's where the keycard gets used? Yeah, look at this. This looks like something out of Descent or something. Dude, I'm trying to observe the skybox. Mind your own business. This is going to lead me right back up to that jerk, isn't it? Okay, at least we'll have a super shotgun for it this time. Oh, or I can fall like an idiot. I have, like, no health. Alright. Let's try this again. And then we'll take that, and then we'll get the heck out of Dodge. What was that noise about? Yeah, like, I feel like I've never seen a sky like this in a Quake map. Oh, I could use those. Oh, right, and I purposely didn't pick up that other armor because there should be one here. There is, and ha! You can get out of the trap. Yeah, you can't do anything about that. This looks like it should do something at some point. I haven't played Descent 2, actually. I have it now, because for a while it was impossible to buy. But I've only played Descent 1, and a little bit of 3 a long, long time ago. That was a waste of an ammo pickup, wasn't it? Wait, why? I'm stuck. So why does that even exist? This is where I just came up from, right? What am I even doing? I probably have to kill that guy. The thing is, the easiest way to kill him would be to stay up here with him, but then I don't have a super shotgun. So I don't like this at all. Wait, can I cheese him? Oh, that's what that sound was. Could you stop doing that? No? Oh, he can get you through the floor. Okay, so that does nothing. Alright, so that doesn't work. Yeah, that's the portal going away. That's pretty neat. I would be able to admire that more if it weren't for this jerk. Okay. Well, we got him. but is there... That says no power. Is there anything else interesting to do up here, or was I right to go down anyway? Seems like I was right to go down anyway. Are you sure about that, Francis? Because that's what I thought, but I found out that he doesn't even deflect nails when he's yellow. In the previous map. Or at least it sure seemed that way. And, like, if he's making that sound, I'm hurting him. There's gotta be something to do down here. Unless this door is open now. Nope. Because I pretty much purposely... Oh, hey, that's something. But that's the silver door, and I can't open that. And I don't think I can squeeze... An ambush? What? Sup, Ridley? This is all very unreasonable. Oh, we got these guys. Alright, well, at least I can get rid of them. But dealing with, gaunts... Oh, whoops, hello. With only a shotgun is not my preferred method. Okay, so... Did that ambush have any other effect? That is still closed. Is there anything new? Whoops. Up here. Not there. This actually climbable? Nope. The heck am I missing here? Oh, wait a minute. This opened before. There's a door here. Okay. There he is. I was gonna say, I thought I heard him. Another super shotgun? This floor kind of reminds me of Rubicon, actually, but I reckon it's not. Oh, finally another weapon. Okay. There's a couple of them this time. Oh, you're actually close enough to shoot with this. That's true, yeah, this would have to be... It's funny because I thought the readme said idbase, not ikbase, but yeah, ikbase would make more sense. That is a big door. I'm guessing that stuff hurts. Oh, Okay, guess what? I'm out here again. And wait, was that... That was not there before. I'm pretty sure that was not there before. Okay, so that connects back out there. I'm not sure I care about that right now. I'm guessing... Oh, is that the power we had to restore? Hang on. That's also the key we needed. I'm glad I looked at that. And also, this is the OP gun. Okay, so now I guess I do want to go back there, but I need to get to the top again. Unless getting the power on is what enables that. Maybe that's the idea? Let's see what happens. Yep, that's droll noises. Oh, jeez. I was gonna say, you can't charge me from there, sucker. Well, boy was I wrong. Alright. Okay, so, well, that's where that door is. The thing that didn't have power was all the way at the top, I think. But I don't think I can get back up there right now. So, I guess we're going to that silver door. Which actually, I need to hit the switch over here. Okay, yeah, now this is open. I got a little touched up there, actually. Did I leave any health anywhere? Yep. Oh, you're right, my title is out of date. I totally forgot about it. Oh well. It'll be fixed in the, It'll be fixed in the VODs. That... Well, that's not very nice. Because it's probably a little ridiculous to update it at this point. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, there's armor over there. Is there health, though? Yes. Okay, everything's angry at me now. I have no idea what that even did. Lots of explosions. Also, I should be using this thing. There we go. Tower. Remind me. If tower is any ruins, then yes. Oh. Hello. Wow, this is... Well, that's clearly there to tell me what not to do. Oh. Crap, do I have any tower? Do I have that in the list? I forget if I have that in the list, but I remember you mentioning that. Huh. I should probably save here. I'm not sure whether the idea is to time this or to not even try. Well, that was not a good try. No, they don't even want you to try. Okay. Alright, but that's problematic because I'm stuck here. Or maybe I'm not. This is slowing down very slow. Oh, geez, hello. Okay. That's interesting. The funny thing is that's still spinning. Come on, there's never just one of those. No power again. Oh, we got the flame boys. You know, for there not being any power, there sure are a lot of warps happening. So, is this supposed to go somewhere? That was the one I already hit. Oh, okay, this is open now. I do not have a whole ton of ammo for that, so... Okay, are we done now? Ow. Wait, who the heck is shooting at me? I am almost dead. Let's hopefully fix that. Need that. Did I leave any more health in here? No, I took it. Oh, suddenly a rocket launcher. Well, okay then. That's where we started. That's interesting. Get to see the skybox below you, too. So, the first thing I'm curious about... Nope, still no power. Okay. Okay, why does that exist? I guess we're going down here. Oh, this is the other side of the no power door. Okay. Oh, there you go. We can see again. This is new Stargate destination set. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait a minute, someone's getting shot, and it's not me, and it's behind me. There's one enemy left. What's it gonna be? It's not gonna be anything. Okay. I didn't find any secrets, though. So yeah, this is a cool map. Kind of gives you Super Metroid Wrecked Ship vibes a little bit with the restoring power stuff, or I guess you could say like the second hub of Quake 2, where you actually have to like move power cubes around and whatnot. I might as well look around a little bit again. I mean, I don't have a good recollection of all of Quake 2, but I always like sort of remember the gist of the first two hubs, I guess. And then, you know, sort of the general aesthetic of some of the later ones. Didn't we go, like, up there before or something? I don't know if it's possible to go up there again. Yeah. Yeah, I will do that. I probably have a note of it somewhere and just lost the note. Actually, now that I drop down here again, what is the easiest way to go back up? Do I have to go this way? Moldy Tower, that does sound familiar. I feel like I remember looking at that. And I tend to be hesitant about vertical maps, but we might as well try it. That just brought me out here again. What am I forgetting about? Isn't there another passage in here somewhere? Actually, that was where we got the key. Oh, wait, yeah. I probably have to go into where the silver key was used to get back. But yeah, nothing's... I mean, I might not be looking around enough for secrets, but nothing's really jumping out at me. I don't know how to account for the one enemy that's left. That's where the key was. But wait, yeah, this is where I went before, and like, don't you have to go up? There has to be a way back up in the map, right? This will probably kill me. Yep. There has to be a way back up here, though. And actually, I came from up there. Like, it would be a big problem. I'm probably just, like, completely forgetting how I got up there. But if I go back up here... That's this whole area. I never figured out how to get up here. I don't know if there's any reason to do so, though. But then this is what came from here, and this is above there. And once this rises, I don't think there's a way to get it back down? Unless you can hit this switch again. Maybe you can hit this switch again. You can hit that switch again. That's what I missed. Okay. I was gonna say, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense if you couldn't do this again. So that's what I missed. You can do it again. And actually, that gives me an idea of something to try. Well, first of all, there's some random rocks over here. Can I get over there? Yeah, I can. I don't know that there's any point to being over here, but... Yeah, I wanted to try getting, like, over here. But I don't really see any reason to be here. Also, I think I had this thought before and then I cut myself off, but this has given me... Something about this gives me, like, either Metroid Prime 2 or Metroid Prime 3 vibes. Like, either Sanctuary and Metroid Prime 2, or... Or I don't even know what in Metroid Prime 3 this would be reminding me of. But yeah, the skybox. The skybox isn't even what reminds me. It's this something about this structure here that's reminding me of, like... There's a couple of big vertical rooms in Sanctuary and Metroid Prime 3, or Metroid Prime 2. And that's probably what I'm thinking of. But yeah, guess we're done. Haven't accounted for any of the secrets or one enemy, but other than that, we did it. Oh, and this is like the Woth start level or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna have to disagree with Francis and say that Living End is my favorite out of the two. Living End just had a lot more flow to it, whereas this, I don't know, felt a little lost a couple of times. I mean, they're both cool. Living End also felt like it probably took me a little bit longer, at least, I guess. But yeah. I don't know, they're both good maps. They're both far more reasonable than previous necros stuff I played. Let's go see what other folks have to say about it, and we can also look up any tower, because yeah, I don't know why... Do I not have that on my list at all yet, or... I don't have it on my list at all yet. I probably have it in like a comment somewhere or something. Oh, yep. I have a comment right next to this pack. Okay. I'm gonna put this one in the book since I'm right here now anyway. And we did both maps total in 108.22. I think the first map took me 40-something minutes. So the second map was a little shorter. But yeah, let me bring up the browser again. So yeah, tower is missing here, but I actually had a comment next to this one in my source file that said to look up tower. So let me do a couple of things right now. Let's go ahead. I mean, yeah, I have visited the Moldy Tower page. I remember seeing this screenshot. I will download this right now so we can put it in place for tomorrow night. And tomorrow night we will be doing this, and then we will be doing the Altar of Storms, which is supposedly Oblivion inspired, which that'll be kind of lost on me because I've never played any of the Elder Scrolls games, but it should make for a rather unique experience, I figure. So looking forward to that just for how different it might be. But let's take a look at... Here's your preview shot, which is actually this is showing the final bridge that only raises at the very end of the Living End, and then this is showing the portal either at the very beginning or the very end of Elderworld Waystation. Elderworld Waystation is really interesting for, like, one, the skybox, two, just like the mix of textures, and like it feels, you know, a little unorthodox for a base map. Feels a little bit different. I mean, we've probably seen other things where where the gimmick was restoring power, but that made it feel a bit different than most base maps. But yeah, we're gonna look at the reviews now, and I mean, like I said, for my part, I liked Living End a little better. Felt like it had a nice flow to it. I thought it was really cool how you were effectively working your way around the entire perimeter and then finally going into the middle. Had some interesting secrets in it. And the texture set is not one you see very often. Because I think this is textures that we may have only... Like, RT Gnosis, I think, is something that's only ever been mentioned in one of the Glassman's maps. Can't remember the name of it now. Yeah. So first thing here, I think, is from Francis. 2 excellent maps. I love Doom 2's Living End 2. Get it? Onk says Living End is one of my favorite maps. Perfect lighting, good ambushes, interesting layout, rewarding secrets. I did think the lighting was pretty interesting, really, in both of these. I mean, like, Quake maps, it's really easy to accidentally make Quake maps too dark. And the Living End may have erred a little too much on that side in a couple of places, but I don't know. It did it in a way that I could appreciate it anyway. So I actually did kind of make note of the lighting in Living End especially. And I mean, in the case of Elderworld Waystation, like, it's part of the gimmick of the level, really. You're restoring power. Oh, you're this one then? I loved it too. Awesome architecture. Not a lot of monsters, but it makes good use of the monsters. It does have, plus Living End is one of my favorite Doom 2 maps. Can't turn down a Quake map inspired by it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you've always told me you were a Quaker before, and I don't think I've seen this one before now. Daz has a playthrough of Living End. Boucher says this could have been excellent if there wasn't so much disturbing traps. What is he talking about? I mean, there was the propeller thing. What else was there? Like, if you want disturbing traps, was Travail the one that had the pokey things, and then they only appeared in the start map and one other map, and then that was it? That might have been Travail. Or it might have been... No, wait. Might have been something I played before Travail. I can't... No, was that Abyss of Pandemonium? That might have been Abyss of Pandemonium that did that. You want disturbing traps, those things. So I don't really know what they're referring to here. Quake Forever says, best reimagining of a Doom level in Quake that I've seen. Living End is my favorite. Okay, did you seriously review this 3 times? I don't remember if Quake Forever is here or not. One True Purple says Lava Kava. I can't think of a nickname. Says, any Doom Elderworld Waystation is decidedly the more interesting of the two. I mean, like, dude, you're cheating. You're rating... Well, okay, you didn't rate it this time, but, like, you got 2 ratings on 1 map. You're stacking the vote. I can't think of a nickname. Says, any Doom is decidedly the more interesting of the 2 maps for me. Okay, so they're on your end of things. Both visually and in terms of gameplay. It's great to be able to run around in a space station, which is visibly floating in space. The skybox here is perfect. And actually have a sense of interacting with the station's machinery. I also like the way one gets to any Doom from any Living End, although immersion is broken somewhat by the players not keeping their weapons, but that's... It was intended, it was designed that way. Unfortunately, a lot of the potential atmosphere gets lost in the perpetual onslaught, even though the monster count is luckily not quite as insane here as any Living End. Combat is nonetheless relentless and taxing. I mean, maybe on hard. I didn't play on hard. I do feel like, especially at the beginning with the one night, I feel like you weren't able to really appreciate the portal closing, which was cool, because you were busy trying not to die. Like, tossing an enemy that heavy hitting at the very beginning of a level when you only have a shotgun is kind of rude. And for that reason alone, I could see the gripe about not keeping your weapons from the previous map. But in the README it says it's intentional that you don't. As for Living End, I understand the Doom nostalgia, but to me personally, this kind of gameplay is just exhausting. I was never a big fan of the later episodes of Doom either. Waves upon waves of monsters and countless setups where you just perform some arbitrary action to release the next waves of enemies, because that is obviously the only way to progress. Needless to say, it is very competently put together, but neither the gameplay nor the environment really speak to me. I'm not a big fan of the this onion-ish black lava cavern aesthetic. Wait, is that another map? That's another map. What else has this guy done? Because I don't think I've seen this name before. Wow, this guy's been around a while, too. Why is everything called For My Babies? Okay, the early ones look pretty rough. Wait, was that... That sure looks like a nave window, but it might be, like, arbitrarily resized. I don't know. I might have to look at this stuff. And then for some reason the 7th map is not For My Babies. And then there's the onion. Well, I guess I could play the 2 BDG maps. I could do that. And I could slot it in for 2013. Let me write myself a note. But I think that seems more reasonable than trying to do all of these, because it seems like they're kind of mixed in terms of their quality and stuff. So, yeah, we can look at this one. Oh, BDG2 includes 1? Okay. Both a sequel and an update. Okay. In that case, I'll just download that. Okay. Well, that gives us something else to look at. That was at the end of this. See, I am kind of a sucker for the Black Lava Cavern, so I'll do that. So overall, The Living End is a 3 out of 5 to me, and Elder World Waystation is a 4 out of 5, so 3+ overall, despite how objectively good both maps may be, and I realize I'm in the minority here, judging by the other comments and ratings. Yeah, I feel like I would give this at least a 4. I guess what I said about Doom's later episodes above does not make sense as Living End, as I realize is based off of Doom II map. But I was wondering if he meant Doom 2's later episodes, because people refer to those as episodes also, even though it's just map 01 through map 30. Like, there's still sections of the campaign. The point was just I'm not a big fan of the kind of relentlessly insane twitchy gameplay that some players love and which Necro seems to emulate here. I find it funny that he's taking so much issue with this, because, like, I feel like, I mean, I just came out of playing a Tronin pack that was far less reasonable than this. So, like, this was a nice cooldown. Like, this was a chill pack to play. So, like, I have a hard time. Again, I played on normal, not hard, so maybe that's why. But I have a hard time buying that argument. Alright, Mike Taylor says, wow, amazing how much different maps appeal to different people, and in saying that, I don't just mean I can't is wrong, as I've read enough of his comments to have a lot of respect for his opinions. We evidently just come from completely different directions on this. I love The Living End and only somewhat like the Elder World Waystation. Still taking this a pack, these are magnificent and I couldn't not award 5 stars. Yeah, it's like... No, I've still been playing mostly on normal. I played the remix stuff on hard. I think I decided, like, I still don't know what I'm getting into with each particular mapper, so I've been going back to normal for most stuff, with a couple of exceptions. There were a couple of weeks ago that I forgot to switch the skill down, and then I ended up switching the skill down anyway because it was kind of ridiculous and hard. Like, I made an effort on hard because I loaded it up that way, and I was like, nah, we're switching. I forget which maps that was that I did that with. Vazia says, great, beautiful map, textures and visual style looks very good. 1 minus, a lot of fat-ass monsters at the beginning before I have a grenade launcher. That slowed down gameplay. At the middle, when 10 or so knights run to my grenades, gameplay was good. I like the part where everything just runs into things and blows up. Joyo says 5 out of 5 for The Living End alone. I have no idea what the original map is like, although I should if it's from Doom 2. Clearly, Quake erased most of my memories of that game. I mean, I don't remember the end of Doom 2 well either, except Icon of Sin. But this is brilliant. Another player complained about this onion style not being his cup of tea, but that map happens to be one of my favorites, so I'm delighted to get more of the same. or at least more in the same spirit. It is glorious, gorgeous, interesting, and has its fair share of surprises. Oh, and some challenging moments as well. I didn't care much for the other map either. I found it less original, less beautiful, and I got a bit tired of all the ambushes, although just having fought hard battles in Quakespasm might have played a role in that. What's more, I've never been a fan of base maps. Oh, wow. Alright, well, see, I am a fan of base maps, but I still, despite my bias towards base maps, I will still put the Living End over Waystation in this case. Anyway, there seemed to be a little bit of everything for everyone in this pack, so go ahead and play it. That's a good way to sum it up. Oh, and someone always has to come along and forget to load it with Quoth. So that's what that last one was. But yeah, this was a good pair of maps to end the night with. So, and this has me very much looking forward to playing more necro stuff, so we'll be playing a couple more tomorrow. We'll do any tower, we'll do any ruins. But now we're back to Quake, for better Quake than never, as usual on weekend nights. And we're continuing the train of thought we started last night, which, after finishing Unforgiven, I threw in a couple of necros maps. And we got through The Living End and Elder World Waystation, which is two maps that are part of one pack, but they're both shotgun start. Seems like it's rather split in terms of who likes The Living End better and who likes Elder World Waystation better. I like The Living End better. I thought it flowed really well. I thought it was an interesting concept of going around the perimeter and then back to the middle. Now, actually, let me remind myself really quick. The Living End and Elder World Waystation was 2008. Tonight we are going first into a map that Francis T. actually pointed out that was released in 2009 called Moldy Tower, which is largely a vertical map. Which originally I hadn't caught sight of this one and wasn't sure. Like, I don't know. Vertical maps have the potential to be a lot of trouble, but we'll see what happens with this one. And after this, we'll be going into the Altar of Storms, which is heavily Oblivion-inspired, as in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Which I have no experience with the Elder Scrolls series, but I'll be curious to see what it's like, because it ought to be different, at least. But yeah, we're going to be starting with Moldy Tower. So let me go ahead and get the README open for that. Let's see. Description. Medium-sized vertical map. This originally started out as an experiment to see what I could do with a 1024 by 1024 horizontal mapping limit. Vertical size unlimited. The first section, the green area, rigidly follows this. The second brown area very loosely continues the trend, but the final area does not at all. So I guess it's going to open up as we go upward, based on that. I realized the map could be far more interesting without following the limitations I set for myself, hence why the map develops the way it does. Needs an engine with increased limits. Known bugs. The small gears in the brown area don't always mesh perfectly. Okay. Hopefully that won't be too jarring. Textures used. Mostly id, medieval, and wizard stuff for the first area, then KDM text.wad and some apocrypha.wad, both Kells, for the rest. I modified id textures and modified Doom 2 textures for Quake palette. And one Unreal Rock texture, I bet it's 2Cat's favorite texture from Unreal. The story. You were trying to reach the Elder World, but if this is the Elder World, then it is nothing but mountains and poisonous lakes. After days alone with nothing to eat, you see something. There are towers visible on the peaks. As you get closer, you spot mercenary patrols. Clearly they are the inhabitants now, although the tower seems in disrepair. Trying to stay out of the slime, you manage to make your way into a small cave system near the base of the tower. Perhaps you can sneak inside? The lower levels are liable to be abandoned, and you may be able to find some food. Highly recommend Fitzquake 085, or at the very least any engine that supports the Quoth command line, which, I mean, Quakespasm does. I noticed that some readmes mentioned just using -Quoth, and I kind of wondered why that works, because that seems magical. So I guess it's a specific thing that some engines built in at some point. So instead of having to plop everything in the Quoth directory itself, you can actually run something with -Quoth and then -game and then the separate directory. basically the same way that you would with Hypnotic or Rogue. So that's kind of neat. So yeah, this is quoth-based. If we get to then stuff, I think that is also quoth-based. Yeah, if the engine you're using does not support quoth, you will need to copy the pack and rename it to not overwrite stuff in quoth. Okay, well, now that I understand how dash quoth works and why it works, I'll try to remember to use that from now on so I don't keep littering my quoth directory full of stuff. I mean, you can see, like, how many maps are in the list because I just keep dumping stuff into that directory because that's how it's said to run it. Presumably because some of the stuff came out before engines started adding that flag. But that's about it for the README. So let's go ahead and get into this. I have it ready to go. We're on skill 1 because I never really know what to expect with these things. And we're ready to start the timer and start the map. That's very dark. There's only one secret in this whole thing. Alright, we got the green tiles going on here. Is that where I just came from? It's gotta be where I just came from. Oh, there's stuff up there, though. Huh. That was a noise. We got more jumping nights like last night. Whoops, hang on. Don't go in there yet. What? Did he jump down too? He sure did. Alright, let's see. Why are there floaties here? I don't know. Is there anything down here? You would think there'd be a reason for all this water. I don't see anything. Hang on. Oh, hello. Oops. Ow. I feel when the first thing that hurts you is gravity. There's cells up there. I seem to be intended to get up there later. Okay, that kind of looked like a cutout. That could have been a door, but I guess not. So what did opening this do? Oh. Interesting. Okay, I guess we're here already. Whoops, I tried to strafe. That didn't work. What the... Oh, that's a ladder. It's a ladder, but there's nothing there. The mechanism is controlled above. The interesting thing is... This ladder actually seems to work in both directions. It's just hard to get off of. Okay, so far everything is kind of enclosed. Okay, there's a ladder there. Can't do anything there. You've got ladder climbing noises, too. That made a noise. I can't go any further up there, so I guess we're getting off. Oh, that opened this. And we got those guys. Time to use the nail gun. Wait, what? I didn't quite catch what that did. That opened that. Okay. Whoops, don't jump off of that. I'm used to holding... Oh, hello. Falling rocks in the video game. I'm used to climbing ladders by holding jump, and that's not how they work here. Oh, we got a hammer. It's hammer time. It's not the Mjolnir, though. As far as I can tell, anyway. Okay, did that retract the bars up there? Somebody's angry at me, and I'm ignoring them. Okay, that retracted these. Wait, he's above me? Where is this guy? Okay. That was awkward. Yeah, I thought I heard stuff behind me. I'm out of shotgun shells. Don't know how I feel about the ammo balance so far. Oh, geez, Vorlings. What can I do from here? Oh, ladder. Yeah, this is going to be a map where I fail to find a ladder at some point. That's like right in front of me. Hey, armor. That's nice. I was kind of wondering when I would find some of that. Was I over there already? I want to think this is where I was before. Yeah, this is where I was before. Okay, so we came from in there. We're going this way. Huh. Oh, can I do anything here? There's health. There's shells. There's a lot of good stuff here. There was also a ladder back there, though. There's switches on both of this. The gears aren't connected. Okay. Oh, hello. Plasma rifle? Okay. That was probably not worth it. I did say I saw a ladder somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, right over there. Gears are connected. Okay. Oh, that did not manage to stay up there. But anyway, that means we need to go up here again. Okay, I guess you can hit either side of that. That's interesting. Oh, shit. Ow. Fortunately, it didn't, like, completely crush me and make me die. Is this gonna go back up now? Oh geez. More falling rocks in a video game. That's a neat little effect. We had an effect like that in... I think it was in the Living End somewhere. As well. Also, we apparently have a few missing sound effects. Oh, that just goes right back up, huh? That feels like a Doom vibe. Can I do anything anywhere else here? Yes. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here yet, but I got up here. Ow. Jeez, alright, that's using your head, I guess. There's definitely Vorlings somewhere. Or spiders or something. I would like that weapon. I've been here? No, I definitely haven't. Why were there dead Vorlings there? Okay, well, we finally got this. Those doors closed too soon. Huh. Alright, we can't really get in there yet, I guess. Interesting way to do bars here. So which doors are we saying closed too soon? I don't even know what door it's talking about. Yeah, you can hear bars drawing like 4 times actually. What else can I do when I'm in here? Did hit that. Can't do anything here. I don't think that's what's opening. Can't get in there. Obviously that needs the silver key. We might have been on the other side of that already, I'm not actually sure. Is this what's been opening and closing? I don't even know. I seriously have no idea. I'm trying to even understand what's making the noises. Oh wait, is there another? There's another ladder here. There you go. I missed progression by overlooking another ladder. It happened. What on earth? It's really odd seeing already dead guys, because I didn't do it. Alright, what else is over here, though? This is probably the door that's been opening and closing. Okay. Well, that's a breadcrumb trail if I ever saw one. Oh, we got scorpions. So there's a big problem with this map, which is there's no health. Or there's not nearly enough health. Alright, where was that ladder that I totally missed a gazillion times? It was up the other ladder. That's not... Wait. I just ended up back... Wait. Where was it? It was over here. Okay. I mean, they are giving me a bunch of cells. I could use those. That's where the door is. There's totally nothing in here until I move further down here. And then everything comes out. And I'm still almost dead. Oh hey, there's actually health. Okay. Those are the same gears from before. Door mechanism has been sabotaged. That should keep the door open. The hell was that noise? Oh, great. Well, I mean, if I knew it was good for me, I would have cleared the heck out of there way before those guys even showed up anyway. Okay. But now we do need to hit the button one more time. Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. This is where I wanted to go. Oh, they're up here. That's not what I wanted to friggin' do. Come on. And I'm out of shotgun shells again. Silver key cage is open. Alright, well at least we have nails. That's a 4. Got nail gun ogres again. Are any of them gonna infight? That would be nice. This is not nice. I'm going to die. And I'm out of shells again. But hey, we got the silver key. Actually, doesn't that get used right here? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've been over here? Pretty sure I've been over here. This is a secret area? Okay. I'm pretty sure what I actually need to do is go through here. I should probably save. So what's interesting is the speed at which you climb is affected by how sharply up or down you're looking. Oh boy, we got Ridley. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Where's the scrag? I don't even know where the scrag is. Well, this is interesting. The Death Lords captured... Oh, great. Look at all these guys. They bend it to their will. Sacrifices increase its strength with an apostrophe, which is incorrect. Very soon it will be free. Okay. Can I do something while I have this power-up, or are we just going to waste it? It's your turn to be the sacrifice. Ready yourself. Okay, but, like, I was ready, and then you all just wasted my fucking time. So my power-up ran out, so we're gonna do that again. So, this is the second plasma gun we've found in the level, by the way. They really want to make sure I have this thing. Also, how do we get that armor? Oh, there we go. I mean, I should probably take all of this stuff. Okay. Can I get up here and get this, and then get the reflector in time? Yes, I can. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to hit those guys yet. Oh, this stuff respawns, it seems like. The Death Lords are vulnerable, okay. I don't believe you. Oh, hello. Oh, now they are. But, once again, I ended up wasting the power-up. Oh, hey, but there's another one. Alright, let's take that. Okay. There's still a Ridley left somewhere. Oh, what? I gained some of their power. Okay. What on earth is even going on right now? I have no idea. I don't think I'm hurting them. He was making some pain sounds. Is it just, like, raining crap on me? I'm not even sure. Yeah, we're at the top of the tower, apparently. I don't really like how this fight starts, where it just wastes a ton of time, and if you pick up this power-up too soon, you're kind of wasting it. Also, what the heck's over there? Oh, I guess they're sacrificing dudes right now. And that thing is probably not vulnerable yet. Any day now, you guys should be vulnerable. I picked it up a little too soon. I'm pretty sure I can't hurt them. At least not with this weapon. Oh, I didn't get him. There we go. And then it just, like, warps me here. So those are what's firing stuff at me. And then I guess I'm supposed to shoot at this guy, but he's got a shield on, so I'm not sure I can really do that. So, like, I don't really know what the point of the quad damage was, because there wasn't much for me to damage with it. Okay, I can shoot him, even though he's got the sparklies around him. What did that say? Now's your chance to escape. Alright, cool. See ya, I guess. Meanwhile, this guy's just like... What's going on? I don't know. Why is the kill count going up like mad right now? Oh, meanwhile there was a Goog there. Alright, no big deal. Didn't fight him. Sure. There's 2 Gugs. Meanwhile, it says 154 out of 156, but there's at least 3 enemies alive right now. So how do they not count? I don't know. That was very weird. Definitely something different that we haven't really seen before. Lots of ladders, one of which I accidentally ignored for a bit, which I fully expected to happen. The end didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I guess I see what he means in terms of, like, he completely, like, disregarded the limitation he originally imposed on himself once he got to the end, though. The one thing I was worried about the most wasn't actually a thing to be worried about, though. I was worried because it was a vertical map that there would be a lot of opportunities to, like, fall all the way back down to the bottom and, like, lose progress, but that wasn't really a problem at all. It was, like, all of the vertical sections were pretty much enclosed. But yeah, alright, that was Moldy Tower. I'm curious what other people thought about this, because, like, I don't know. I don't know if it just didn't jive with me, or what, but I wasn't super thrilled about it, but I think I was also just a little bit confused. Let me get the... let me double check something real quick. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see. A medium-sized vertical map starts with a moldy green area from which you ascend into a mechanical exploratory part. After surpassing this, you are awarded a tense boss fight. Lots of novel atmospheric effects, thanks to the use of Quoth. I know I've seen people complain about, like, tight quarters combat before. Like, people complained about the, oh god, what was that map? The Euler map, or whatever, that I played. I forget if that was one of the Rim Taxi maps, or if that was someone else. No, it was Nedkey who did this. I remember people complaining about the tight quarters combat in this map. I would expect people to have similar complaints about Moldy Tower, because you were definitely stuck in close quarters for a lot of it. And especially when you add in the variation on the knights in Quoth. I mean, fortunately they didn't use any, like, super rude Quoth enemies in the tight quarters, but... let's see. GB says, really cool, I'd like to see more cogs, crazy lifts, ladders, and epic Ginorg, I can't pronounce this word, and battles in Quake. One of my new favorite maps. The cogs, like, all of the stuff with the machinery was kind of interesting, but it also kind of just ends up being the thing that a lot of people tend to complain about, where it's like, find a switch, find another switch, find a third switch. Because that's essentially what it distilled down to, but it was, at least the switches did interesting things. Zed says, the big gears and neat lifts on display in this map are truly awesome, and it's worth it to download and play just to see them. Honestly, however, I felt the overall design was otherwise mediocre. All the tight little nooks and crannies just feel messy and random, lighting is virtually ambient, and it simply doesn't play as well as you would hope. There is little variation in enemies, and rather than utilizing the vertical nature of the map to create interesting fights, most battles are actually straight horizontal affairs in tiny little spaces. Yeah. I mean, it could be worse, because, like, if you end up with a ton of enemies raining down from above, then you end up with the fourth map of, Arcanum, which has its own problems. Because you're just getting ogres dunking on you the entire time. I used it in Quake Injector and locked Quake into an infinite loop. Wow. I wonder if it didn't supply the quote switch correctly or something. Funny little map with a sort of puzzly feel. Then comments on this, saying, beautiful map with some of the best atmosphere in Quake. Loved all the machinery, gear lift especially. And the gameplay was great, especially considering how tight the map was. MFX says, what a great piece of work. Fifth Elephant says, great map, though I'm really not a fan of the final encounter. I love the atmosphere of this thing, really lovely. I can't think of a nickname, says a fantastic map, which to me captures the spirit of Nedke's often awe-inspiring but fiendishly difficult Skinny Norris. Another Nedke map being mentioned. Hang on, let's look that one up. This might have been a map limit thing. It's Quoth-based. And this was 2008. Originally started for the vertical competition 768 limit. Yeah, okay. Which is an even tighter constraint than this had, because this started out with a 1024 limit. It deviates somewhat from that map's conceptual purity, but in doing so, Moldy Tower actually manages to be a lot more fun to play. It's never frustrating and constantly entertaining, with first-rate enemy selection and placement, and beautiful details at every turn, such as the mechanical machinery mentioned by other comments above. The ladders can be a little aggravating in this cramped space, though. You have to get on at just the right angle, otherwise you get stuck and have to get back down and try again. I never had that. I don't think I ever had that. Well, I almost had that happen at the top of the last ladder, but in my defense, I kind of did something dumb by trying to go back down. The final scene is a real treat, but the final battle itself was a little bizarre. Even though I finished it fairly easily, I had and still have no idea just what the hell was going on. Are the monsters supposed to be so suicidal? It makes for a deceptive kill count, as a result of which the map felt a tad short. That's true, yeah. It went from like 120 to 160 in like 2 seconds after we finished the level. Because, yeah, I remember seeing the 160 kill count at the beginning and being like, huh, this might actually take a while. I also felt that there was slightly too little detail given the size of this final area, especially given the meticulous attention to detail up to that point. These are all very minor quibbles, though. Overall, this is easily one of the best maps I've played to date. Yeah, I would say on Toronto, Travail, Red 777 still hold on. Very good vertical map. The end boss is very tough. The end boss was weird, because, like, the biggest problem with the end boss is, like, it was doing the yellow sparkly things, which I thought meant I'm not supposed to be able to hit it. But it was doing the yellow sparkly things permanently, and I was apparently able to hit it and damage it. So I still don't really understand that. Losberg says, lots of tension-building atmosphere in this one. Love the brief bit of no monsters while exploring the upper levels of the tower. The finale comes up too abruptly, and I had no idea what was going on, so I just followed the center print verbatim. Great map. Kin says, a bizarre mechanical curiosity. Why does this strange tower even exist? What is its purpose? All but the strongest minds will surely go mad trying to answer these questions. As of December 2016, still one of the most original and atmospheric Quake maps ever. I mean, I'm trying to think what I'm missing, because I feel like there's other far more atmospheric maps than this. Like, this doesn't get a free pass as atmospheric just because it was tight quarters and green. I've played other green maps. Why is this one atmospheric? Why do people say that? A lot of deaths after my departure, and it feels like there's a lot left to explore when you reach the top of the tower. Great release with some unique twists. Congratulations. Lugador says, I wonder why no modder seems to have thought of using the swim up and down commands for climbing up and down ladders. It would allow you to freely look around without affecting your climbing. Yeah, that's the weird thing about the ladders in this, is like, how sharply you look up or down affects the climbing. Johnny Law says, replayed this today. Still fantastic. Not a big fan of boss battles and Quake maps. This one was okay, but whatever. The rest of the map is choice, though. Such a great sense of climbing around, up, and through a weird clockwork dungeon. The impact of neat sound design work here can't be overstated. That's true. The sound design, I think, gets it... Like, that definitely does warrant being called atmospheric. This does do a lot of... I noticed this does a lot with interesting sound design. So, I guess I can see it on that point. But yeah, I don't know. I think the close quarters nature of most of it, and, like, I wasn't the only one a little bit confused by the boss fight. Between those things, I can't really rate this that highly. But we're going to move on to Altar of Storms next, which I suspect is going to be quite an interesting experience. I'm going to take a break, actually, before we do that. Yeah? What? Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's one sentence. It's down here. Anyway, I'm going to take a break, and we will try Altar of Storms next. Okay, we're back, and we're moving on from Moldy Tower into the Altar of Storms, which, by Necros' own description, is heavily the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion inspired. The README actually states straight up that the first map is a pseudo-open world map. I'm wondering what that means. And the theme for the second map is similar to Alien Ruins, and the layout for the second map is based on the Miskarkand all 3 sections dungeon. So, I won't... all of these references will be lost on me, but all I know is things should be... I mean, like, just like the last map we did, Moldy Tower was kind of unique. This ought to be unique in its own way. Let's see what we got here. As usual, notes on difficulty settings. It should be picking a music track from the original set. Requires Fitzquake 085 or Quakespasm 085 or what have you. Requires colored lighting, per Entity Alpha support, fog settings interpolation. Done from scratch. Build time 4 months off and on. Predominantly textures used, predominantly Chico Ruins and Rune textures with a few from Quake and Rogue. The rock and snow textures used in the first map are from Doom 3, but photoshopped to look snowy. Huh. The outer bricks and pentagonal door are Unreal 1 textures modified to look whiter. This is not a Quoth map. Do not use Quoth. Okay. This mod includes an autosave feature. Every once in a while, you will see the message save to any autosave.save. You can press F8 to reload to that point, and pressing attack or jump when dead will automatically load the autosave instead of restarting the map. However, if you quit the game and wish to load your autosave game later, you will need to type load any autosave into the console instead of pressing F8. F8 will function correctly after the map has been loaded from the console. Huh. I don't think we've seen anything do something like that before. I wonder what made... yeah, right? I wonder what made him decide to do that. It's giving me zone and heap size switches. I've never seen the zone switch before, I think. And this also tells you to make sure max edicts is at least 4K. I have it at 8K. I mean, 8K I think is what it was at to begin with. Unless I had to set it for, Arcane Dimensions or something, I don't remember. A bit about Zone. Zone is the command switch that controls how much memory is used for storing certain things used by the engine. It is a separate bit of memory from heap size. In fact, it is not needed if you use Fitzquake, but Quakespasm stores extra things in the Zone memory, necessitating extra allocation. Huh. There's no start map, so we have to set our skill in the menu. Although then it says just use a new game. I'm surprised about that. The story. Stuck atop frozen mountain peaks known as the Fingers of the Gods, your only way out lies in using the Altar of Storms to open a gateway and escape. You will need an ancient rune to activate the altar, conveniently held deep below ground in a buried city. Alright. I'm really curious about the pseudo-open world nature of the first map that he was talking about. Oh, duh, I just closed the readme. I actually need the command line. So we've got Quakespasm, no Quoth, Zone 2048, heap size 192K. Alright. Save that out. Oh, I forgot to reset the timer after the last one. Actually, let me fill that in first. Then we can reset that. Does this actually work? It does actually work. Wait, does that mean there is a start map? Yeah, this is the start map. Okay. Well, let's start the timer then. But it's specifically stated to select your skill first. Normally, start maps are where you select your skill. But yeah, so they're saying that, like, these textures and stuff came from Doom 3. I guess maybe they, like, modified the Mars surface textures or something. There's an ogre up there. What? Never mind. Is that a new blood effect? It looks like they're bleeding jello or something. Like, that seemed different. Oh, there's another dude there. Oh, I actually have more shells than I expected. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm gonna have an ammo problem. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. That is where I started, right? I came around there, I guess? So, there's a cave over here. There's no secrets in this map. I think there was one secret in the other map, and I don't remember... Actually, I think I actually found it, now that I think about it. In Moldy Tower. Because at some point I stumbled across something that it said was a secret area, and I was like, it is? Okay. Almost buried shells? Okay. Need the rune to open this door. So the rune is supposedly what we're, like, out to get in the first place. That's an interesting sculpture up there. I'm also wondering... This... Oh no, this is actually one of the music tracks. This music track actually works way too well. But I think it's using one of the ones that I put in from, you know, that I replaced the original soundtrack with. And it just happens to work really well with a snowy atmosphere like this. Interesting. Let's take a look around here first. That just goes down to where I was. Okay. And I guess that's where we're going. That's a mood. Almost have some Quake 2 vibes here, like the way that there's like the two trapezoidal shaped doors between areas and the later hubs. What? That kind of looks like a grenade or something. I don't think I want to step on that. Well, that requires a key. Oh, there's a thing here. Well, there's the key. That seemed a little too on the nose. Oh, we got coins and stuff again. But what do they do? Alright, so that gives you health. What do the coins give you? Do they even do anything? They don't give you armor. Or at least they're not giving me armor right now. Also, what are those things? Oh, I was wondering why that didn't open. Okay, now we're... Oh, okay, and you're supposed to return with the rune at the end, I guess. Now we are into... presumably the actual, like, first level. So we had start, we have Ruins, Ruins Hall 2, Ruins Hall 3, Ruins Part 1, Ruins Part 2. Oh, and there's the autosave notification. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work yet. Okay, so this can heal you above 100. I'm sure the coins are supposed to just make it feel like an RPG, but... Oh boy, that's a Hexen 2 enemy right there, isn't it? Well, I could jump down there. Okay. I don't have a nail gun yet, do I? No, I don't. This is probably where I would have jumped down to before. Oh, there's your nail gun. I want to pick up ammo that I don't really need yet. Hello. Oh, okay. That makes things easier for me. Oh. Okay then, I guess I'll go in here. Oh, hello. Oh, that doesn't hurt me, it just messes with my aim. If he throws me any higher with that, it might make me crater, though. Okay. He does not blow up the way that they do in Hexen 2. Now, hang on a sec. Is this where I came down originally? Because if that's the case, then where did those guys just come from? That was totally the golem from back here. He just woke up by himself. I didn't do it. What the hell? How does that even work? Thank you for that follow. Like the ogre came and, you know, just woke up the golem or something? I don't know. I know we have autosaves, but... Oh god, jeez! Look at all those. Well... Have I been down there? No. Signs point to no. Can I fit through this one? Yes. That didn't help. This is definitely not where I was before. There's the key. Before I go getting into trouble... Okay, I've been here, though? Yeah. It does kind of seem empty. There's a lot of... This is a blatant contrast to the map we just finished, which was Moldy Tower, which was very claustrophobic. This place is large and empty. I wonder how many more enemies there would be if I played this on hard. Okay, it autosaves when you pick up the key. That's decent. Oh, what is that noise? I mean, we've obviously got golems here. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a bunch of these guys. Wow, okay. And now the golem is restless. Okay. Jeez. Actually, have I ever seen those enemies before? I'm not sure I have. Oh, what? That's a freaking... Oh, jeez. Get away from the spawn. Okay, well, one is down. I think the other one's down. How nice of these golems to yeet me away from them and also the spawns. Oh, now they're working against each other. The problem with these is they take a lot of ammo to kill. I also find it hard to take them seriously when they too bleed jello. There's 6 secrets in here. Did that enemy count go up? I feel like that enemy count went up. So we might not be able to trust that. Oh, I probably shouldn't have picked those up yet. Whoops. Okay, so now that we have that key... It feels weird that they randomly put another nail gun here. No! 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 That is a bad prize! Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, great. I went from 99 health to 43. And it's just gonna be more of these guys. They seem to be... slower? What are these things? Those are fascinating, whatever the heck they are. I think I left health down here. I should probably get it. I am not breaking that vase. I am guessing there's a pattern of vases with that specific shape and pattern have spawns in them. Why you gotta go put spawns in this? This is also one of those, isn't it? It's also funny that I was just reading the Moldy Tower reviews, and a lot of people were saying how it was one of the most atmospheric packs they ever played. I feel like this out-atmosphere is Moldy Tower. Boy, I would love to have a grenade launcher right now. Okay, where did I need this key for again? It's up there. Yes, they are grenades, at least they warn you. Yeah, I thought I just heard someone. And yes, the enemy count went up again. It was 77, now it's 87. So... there's some amount of trickery going on. Okay. What on earth was that? Wait, what did I just pick up? Holy crap. The quad-barreled shotgun. That seems like absolute overkill, because I can already one-shot these with the double-barreled shotgun, so I'm just not going to use that. This toggles on the 3 key, so... I mean... This kind of feels like Killing Floor right now, because they just make a beeline at you and you just keep shooting. Yeah, the enemy count went up by like another 35 or something. Oh. I wasn't supposed to be down there, and I somehow didn't die until I moved. That's hilarious. Well, we're killing all those guys again. And also, we gotta jump over these grenades again. Oh, wait. There's dudes behind me. Yep, okay. Oh, also nails. Okay, where were all the other guys? There they are. This is oddly on topic, given that I was playing the Back 4 Blood demo earlier. More barrels, the better. Yeah, I guess. We'll find a use for it eventually, especially if there's more spawns. Oh, there was an autosave anyway. I keep forgetting about that. Alright, so basically, I don't want to break any of these. I wonder if something is going to break them for me. I wonder... Oh, hello. Well, that might answer that question. I wonder if these guys end up breaking the vases. I didn't want to pick that up. I really didn't want to pick that up. Okay, but, like, do I even need to stick around there? I can just keep going. Like, what's my prerogative to even bother fighting these guys? Why does it kind of seem like this thing might be... Oh, crap, I opened that one. Yeah, they do open the vases. Alright. Yep. Could you guys stop breaking everything? Whoa, these guys are suddenly very, very feisty. Ow. Where did these guys come from all of a sudden? This is a little silly. Okay. Let's get some shells. And now we'll pick up that armor. That's where we came from. But, like, seriously, there was nothing really keeping me there. I could have just moved on down here, I feel like. I don't really know why they... Like, why would you bother? Oh, wait, did I want that? I didn't want that. Do want that. Yeah, so the enemy count keeps rising on this. What the heck is this dude? Oh, geez, you can revive things, okay. Are you dead or not? I suspect you're not dead. I don't know, it might be dead. Look at these guys dancing around down there. Hey, look, a shambler. Apparently got touched up somewhere in there. I think I'm just hearing those guys below. Armor bonus for picking up 25 coins. I feel like I picked up way more than that many coins by now, but okay. If you say so. So that's how it works. Is that a switch? Apparently not. Oh, there's another key. I don't even know what I need this for yet. And this is where all the zombies are waiting for me. Oh. There was like 3 of them. What? Oh, I guess that's where I need to use the key. Alright. For being as large as this is, it feels pretty linear. This might change my mind. They're very noisy. Oh, you're reviving them, you jerk. Well, we had gears in the other level. We got a wheel on this one. I'm assuming that going down there would be a very bad idea. I can't do anything there. Oh, I shouldn't be back. Wait, where is this? Yeah, I've been here. Okay. I was gonna say I completely forgot about the gold key area, so let's go do that. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I guess that was a press switch. That looks like a shoot target, but it's not. Much shaking. It felt like I was falling through the thing. I'm just gonna keep jumping in hopes that I don't fall through the thing. That was a little worrisome. Okay, suddenly we're above ground again. There might be an autosave here anyway. Alright, we got one path, we got another path. Okay, that's an autosave. I think I hear a shambler. Oh, I do. Shambler butt. Okay. I think all of these are safe. Alright, so that was just a bunch of bonus stuff. Gonna autosave again? No, it only does it once. Uh-oh. That might not be good. Got ice. He was just chilling out, and I had to disturb him. Oh, wow, he's got attacks, though. Ow. Ow! Wow, rude, dude. I mean, okay, you were here first, that's fair. He kind of disappeared. Oh, that's cool. He kind of disappeared before he died, though. Alright, we got some health there. The mega health pretty much allowed me to tank that. I don't even need those nails. But that's cool how it unfroze the water. I guess I'm going down here. There was stuff up there. Man, you can even kill these guys by accident. They are so squishy. So there's a golem up there. There's a super nail gun there, so see what they throw at us next that requires that. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, this is bad. Because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be... Yep. Oh, did he just pick a fight with that guy? Yeah, cool. Getting bounced in here is kind of weird. Alright. I am now glad I saved some of the other shotgun ammo. Wait, where did I save that? Was that actually up there? It was. Trying to be careful what I break here. Alright, we'll leave that one alone. What the fuck? Okay, then. I'm assuming those also have spawns. Yes, they do. Oh, great. And I have to... Do I have to destroy that? No, I can sneak by. Okay. Those just blew up on their own. Also, I still have 0 secrets, somehow. Alright, we got an autosave. Oh boy. Not good. Okay, I think we're actually fine. Okay, so what the heck is this about? Oh, there's our rune. Of course there's a fire golem. Oh geez, that's cool. We've seen things do an attack like that before, just not in multiple directions at once. Okay, well he's dead. I'm also almost dead. Why did I just hear bars somewhere? Oh wow, and all of that is lava. Q2 grenade sounds? Oh, well, speaking of grenades... Oh yeah, wow, that entire thing got flooded. Wow, that's neat. Do you mean the, you don't mean the coin sound, do you? That sound? Also, what are these guys? Suddenly cell ammo. I don't think I have any use for that yet. But at least we have a grenade launcher. I guess I'm not remembering what the Q2 grenade sounds like. I'm remembering the Q3. I don't remember if Q2 is similar. Uh-oh. Okay, it's dead. I was gonna say, that might explode these. Oh, this puts the super nail gun on both 4 and 5. That's weird. I wonder why. I wonder if there's something else that gets bound to 5 also. Sometimes it's hard to pick up all the coins. I know there's things that'll revive here, so I kind of want to get them first. Alright, that works. Am I out of shells too? Good grief, I'm out of everything. But there's plenty of Thunderbolt ammo. There is lots and lots and lots of Thunderbolt ammo. They seem to want me to use this now. Don't know how I feel about this. I'm guessing... Did this all flood after I killed that guy? It might have flooded after. It might have flooded before. Oh, okay, good. We got some shells. The floor is now lava. Yeah, it very much is. The entire site is flooding. I wonder if it's actually like a race against time now. Like, can I still go back down for... No, I cannot. Okay. I think it's at set intervals or something. But, yeah. They give you Thunderbolt ammo once and never again. Wow, that's really cool, though. Wealthy. You picked up 100 coins. You have enough loot to live luxuriously if you ever find your way home. Okay. Right. So now, we're back to the start map. I don't have the rune in my inventory. I'm a little worried about this. I never had the rune in my inventory. Okay, never mind. Like, it doesn't show in the status down there. What? Okay. Rude door. There's 8 enemies here. But it does claim we're on the start map again. Weren't there more than 8 enemies the first time around? I don't know. And the grenade launcher was not there before? Barely certain of that much. But we only got that in a secret in the last map, so I guess they're making sure we have it now. What are they gonna throw at us? Okay, left health in here. Armor would be nice. Did I leave health on here? Also more ammo that I totally didn't notice. So yeah, this definitely does some neat things. Door is up there, I guess? Or not. Oh, it's here. Okay. Got another ice dude. I didn't notice him do the stomp attack the first time. Whoops. Okay, he's dead. Well, now there's armor. Can't squeeze through there, so I guess we have to go in here. Don't know if that is supposed to be meaningful or if that's just where he started. So now we're above the door. Hi. Oh, well, I got his attention anyway. This is totally Eidolon from Hexen 2. Ow. Ow. Oh, no. Those are spawns. And they spit fire? And he makes doom noises. Ow. I'm dead. I'm not dead? I have no ammo. Okay, he can't be hurt when he's in that state. I'm dead. I lived a lot longer than I expected to, honestly. Alright, so that's interesting. I mean, in a way, he's less problematic than stock Eidolon is, because Eidolon gets really up in your face, from what I remember. This guy kind of stays put. But yeah, I guess this is the final battle. I find that attack really hard to avoid. Yeah, let's pick up ammo. Oh, is it time again? I don't know what's up with the frozen ones. Oh, am I out of grenades? What the hell? He just pieced out. Where the hell am I? Oh, geez. Well, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. What the heck? Okay. Well, this is fascinating and also probably impossible. Oh, this does refill your health. Okay. I was wondering about that before. This is fascinating. I'm going to drop a save here because Probably should. Oh, geez. He has Bowser now. You can't jump over that. That was a bad way to go. Please, please not with the meatballs. I don't want to be here. Help. I'm out of his range here. I'm not sure if I can hit him either, though. Okay, he's dead. I don't know if these guys infinitely respawn. It would be cool if they would aggro on him. I am almost out of shotgun shells. I need to see if there's ammo somewhere. There is. I don't know why you would want a ring of invisibility, but we have that now. Is he dead? He's dead! We did it. Is that a switch? Oh, what the heck is going on with this thing now? This is going down. Okay. We're not done yet, apparently. What the hell? I'm just gonna get the hell out of Dodge, and probably save. Oh, wait, that's a portal. Okay. I'm gonna take this armor, since we still have one here. Okay. There's a little end cinematic. But that seems like that was the level. I'm gonna hit stop timer. I'm still wondering if this is a recolored nave texture on the floor. Because it definitely reminds me of the checkerboard texture in the nave set. Also, what's going on with the rising... You can't really see it anymore, but there was like rising pillars inside of these. That's a really cool end sequence. Oh, wow. And then suddenly you're outside again. I'm gonna open the console to hopefully be able to read this a little easier. Unable to withstand the forces of the Altar of Storms after being weakened by your relentless attacks, the Gatekeeper is struck down by the might of the gods. You use the ancient rune found far below the Forlorn Peaks to open your gateway and escape the frigid wastes. You pray that the next place you visit will not be so dire as this one was. Yeah, the statues on top are cool, too. Yeah, that was pretty unique and interesting, and that last fight somehow gave me slight, like, Arcane Dimensions vibes. Like, going into, like, the sort of secret final battle in Tears of the False God, like, while that was very much less of a watch your footing type arena the way that this was, like, the fact that, like, everything went from light to dark, it kind of reminded me of it for that. I can still jump. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I pressed space once and it jumped, and now I pressed it again and nothing happens. But I guess that's it. That's the end. The one thing I'm curious about, though, is, like, there's Part 1, Part 2, Hall 2, Hall 3, and I'm wondering what those are. They might just... They're presumably not actual maps. Like, sometimes, like, you see the object wheel there, for example. That's not actually a map. But that shows up in the maps list for some reason. So, the first map isn't... I mean, I get why they say it's open world, I guess. And it might still be triggering. Even though it didn't show the rune in my inventory, it may have, in fact, been triggering off of the rune. Like the same way that Quake's normal start map opens up the middle when you know, closes the sides when you get each rune and opens up the middle when you have all of them. So that was really cool. So both things we've played tonight have been pretty unique. I think this was far more enjoyable, though. So, let's see what other folks say about this. But, I mean, yeah, the one thing that was jarring is, like, somebody in chat commented before, it felt pretty empty in some places inside, and, like, maybe that's intentional. If anything, they give you more than enough room to play around with. Also just gonna note down what time I have on here. But let's bring this up on predicted. And see what other folks say. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What was the distribution? Yeah, this was even more heavily weighted towards excellent than Tower was, but Tower was still pretty weighted towards excellent. Nahwal says, awesome. Danny says, one of the best I've ever seen. Congratulations. Deller says, at last some visual variations from obnoxious usual Quake theme. Yo, you haven't played enough Knave stuff if you're making this comment. Knave stuff, Quoth stuff, like, there's IK Blue stuff, there's been a decent amount of variation, because that was something I was worried about coming into doing all these packs too, is like, is it just gonna get old because it's the same enemies, it's the same textures every time? But no, people really, I mean, this is definitely one of the more extensive, you know, original texture sets that we haven't seen before. And, like, some of the stuff we see in other maps is really, like, reused from other games, like Doom 3, or even Doom 1 and 2, or Daikatana, or Half-Life, or Unreal. So this seemed more original in that regard, so I can definitely see where that comment's coming from. But we've seen a decent, you know, decent variation of textures. And that's only going to get more and more varied as we get more and more modern in terms of Quake mapping history. Like, I think there's probably a lot of much more recent stuff in, like, the 2019 and onward era that's probably going to completely blow our minds. Amazing art. Nightfright says, amazing architecture and gameplay. If you don't play this, why have you played Quake before? Denizen T just says OMFG. Lord of the Undead says, incredible, several brilliant ideas that should be more frequently incorporated. The quad shotgun was nice, but I never really warmed up to it that much. Other than the one beef I have is, like, the running zombies. They're an interesting idea. They're basically Zerglings, but, like, you can take them out with, like, 1 or 2 nail gun shots. So, like, the quad shotgun is totally wasted on them. The quad shotgun comes in handy, especially on the, there was a Vor in there. It came in handy on that. It comes in handy on mostly the golems more than anything else. The zombies were actually really, really scary the first 2 or 3 times, and if well used, could easily continue to scare me. Why no one used the zombies like that before is beyond me. All of the new monsters were a lot of fun to fight, and the architecture was phenomenal. I couldn't get it to work on the Quake Injector. You'll have to do this one manually. It's well worth it. Lord Graga says, I loved it. First Quake SP map I play in years, and it just hit the spot. I absolutely loved the new monsters and the way they played together, and the boss fights were quite good, even though I had to use some saves for the final boss. The visuals were amazing, the zombies kicked ass, and the quad shotgun was sweet. Approved. El Hombre says, great and innovative map, and the zombies are brilliant. However, best have time on your hands because you might not be able to save. I mean, I never actually tried using the autosave feature, but manual saves worked just fine. Hey Slater, we just finished playing this. It was really interesting. We just got through Moldy Tower and then the Altar of Storms, both by Necros. Both rather unique in their own ways, but I enjoyed this a lot more. Moldy Towers is very confining, like it's very close quarters a lot of the time. And the final battle of that kind of didn't make a whole lot of sense. But this one, first of all, the final battle was reusing Eidolon from Hexen 2. There were a couple of Hexen 2 reused enemies in this. I'm glad they didn't reuse the frickin' Sorcerer or Summoner or whatever, because those things are the worst. We've seen those in Tronin packs. They just teleport whenever they want and you never get to hit them. So I'm glad this didn't use that. This reused spawns, but it seems like it modified their AI so that they jump less often, so they're actually more manageable. And it did something really interesting with the spawns, where a lot of the times they were actually in, like, vases, and if you, like, they were always in the same type of vase, and as long as you didn't break them, you didn't have to deal with them, but the golem's attacks can also break them open, and then you have to deal with the spawns. So it did some interesting stuff, and yeah, it had super fast zombies, which was a fun coincidence, since earlier today I also tried the Back 4 Blood beta, which I'll try to find time to play that sometime this week when it goes into open beta again. I don't know whether I'll stream it or not. It depends on whether and who I find to play it with this time around. Regular saving didn't work for this guy either. That's really weird. Alright, I didn't have that problem. I wonder what he was using. Perhaps an engine issue. And re-extracted it and then it worked. Okay. Daz has a playthrough. Delor says, haven't played it yet. From what I've seen in YouTube videos, this is going to be a masterpiece. Snowy outdoor setting. It reminds me of Daikatana second chapter, no pun intended. This is great stuff. So, I do want to say, actually, let me throw a command in here. The replacement I'm using for the Quake 1 OST is a bunch of music by Regular Warren. I did update the link, so it should work now. The track that ended up getting used really worked well for the outdoor section. Weevaloid says, awesome made mod, love the fact you added Hex and 2 enemies in it. Friend says, sadly my comp crashes right after the scary-ass lift that raises you to the snowy outside area, but everything before that is epic. Well, he used to be... I think he used to be Warren Elite on Bandcamp, and now he's regular Warren. But as far as I know, he's always been regular Warren on Discord, so... maybe he renamed on Discord first, I don't know. Quakespasm crashes even faster. Did this person read the README? Actually, I don't know if the Quake Injector takes into account the settings in the README, because the README had specific settings that you had to increase to run this map, and that might be what they were running into. Mark Waker says, very nice maps, awesome atmosphere, some textures, map structures, and sounds are familiar with Elder Scrolls Oblivion, but this is a good thing. See, the Oblivion references were lost on me, because I haven't played any of those games. I don't really have interest in them. But, like, this was meant to reference Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Lane Powell says, despite some glitches, this gets a strong 5. Stunningly beautiful environments and architecture. Reminds me strongly of Skyrim graphics, but I like this better. And one of the best boss fights I've played in any game. I'm surprised I didn't fall more times in the battle. That would have made it much more annoying. But I somehow managed to stay afloat. But yeah, the boss fight was interesting, and at least on normal it was reasonable. I can't think of a nickname. Says, wow, just astounding. How had I not noticed this map set before? This sets new standards with its incredible scale, superb lighting, beautiful textures, brilliant new and modified monsters, nice new weapons, subtle and sometimes not so subtle special effects, atmosphere pacing, staggering attention to detail. Words fail me. Yamato says, absolutely gorgeous and epic in each and every aspect. Tabe says, marvelous, I have just started playing Quake, and of the 10 or so custom maps I've played, this one takes the prize. The only thing stopping it from getting 10 out of 10 is that the environments are not that varied. I mean, the interior had a theme, and it stuck to it, and I think that's kind of what it was meant to do. Dronin says, you will find very few maps as amazing as this one. The whole sequence of start map, dungeon crawl, and final climax is frankly cinematic. This map also shows how ridiculously adaptable Quake is. It has diversity and potential like no other game. Heh. I guess that goes to what I was saying before, where, like, I was afraid I was going to get bored of playing community packs for Quake 1, but I haven't gotten bored yet. Night Fright says, everything here is so cleverly done and looks totally amazing. A start map which you return to after completing the main level for the end boss battle. New enemies like super fast zombies, huge stone statues, or corpse resurrecting succubi. Some new gameplay elements, like urns you can smash for health and armor. Just don't smash the wrong ones or you'll be in for a nasty surprise. Yup. And a lot more. The fights against the ice and lava golems are fantastically scripted and visually very rewarding. When the water melts after the ice golem dies or the lava rises in the catacombs after the fire golem falls. Yeah. Those were really cool. I didn't notice the lava rise right as it happened. I only put 2 and 2 together after, but the ice melting you noticed pretty much right away, and that was really cool. The final battle is also impressive and not too difficult if you stay close to those healing pools. Yeah, the healing pools definitely did kind of bail me out. Top-notch release, totally worth investing 45 to 60 minutes into. How many did I even... I think I found like 1 secret. I feel a little bad about that. Because we found the grenade launcher. I don't think anything else I found counted as a secret. I found a couple of mega healths, but they didn't count as secrets. Let's see what else. There's some technical stuff there. Spirit says, I can't believe someone rated this something other than 5 full points. Just replayed it. Yay, procrastination. And it's just as awesome as on the first playthrough. So much surprising and impressive scripting with the thawing ice, red sky, rising lava, etc. Wait, red sky? Oh, right, during the boss fight that happens. That's true, I totally overlooked that. I wasn't paying attention to that because I was trying not to die. But yeah, there really is a lot of good scripting in here. Carl De La Croix says, well, the map is just brilliant. The architecture, the battles, and the atmosphere are genius. The use of custom content is nicely placed, and the setup for the final battle was awesome. Definitely one of the best. I don't know... I'm gonna have to go look at my list, because like, I don't know if this breaks into my top 5. It has a lot of impressive stuff about it. But... I mean, number 1, I mean, they did modify the spawns, but it still has spawns. And I kind of have I just always have a beef with spawns. And also just like, as much as they did with the scripting, I feel like they could have done more with the layout or something. But I mean, I guess it was, I don't know how directly it was based on Oblivion maps. So there may be a reason why it was laid out exactly the way it was. And all the scripting was really good in this. And I definitely, like, the ice melting into water was a holy crap moment for me. 5 overall out of all maps. I actually haven't tried sorting by that. Hang on. Is that going by this? How are you sorting to get that? Because this is... I suspect this is tying and then tie breaking by name. Oh, by... what? Oh. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh wow. And basically everything else up here is stuff I have already played in the case of Arcane Dimensions, or am going to play. Honey is coming up really soon, actually. Rubicon Rumble Pack is coming up probably a couple or a few weeks from now. And I believe Underdark Overbright is in my list, but that's 2019, so we probably won't get to it for a while. Because that'll probably be happening either in the last quarter of the year, or possibly even in 2022, depending on how I sequence some games. Because, I decided this a few weeks ago. My thought process is, we're going to keep doing Quake 1 packs up until October, then I'm going to do Dusk, and then I might actually move on into Quake 2 stuff, and then come back to Quake 1 stuff after. So, it might be 2022 before we get to the 2019 stuff, because I'm guessing that the farthest I will get is through all of the pre-2019 stuff that I have lined up right now. What else is up here? The Grim Outpost. Did I play this too? It's marked as visited. I don't have... The download is not marked as visited, so I'm not sure if I've played this or not. That's 2018. I'm just gonna go ahead and download that now and presume that I should play it. It's not in my list. I'm just gonna add a note for myself right now. Once I find the right list to add it to. But I assume that anything in that list I should probably be... But yeah, let's finish going through the Altar of Storm stuff. Don't know what that's about. The architecture is breathtaking, the event's fantastic, the custom monsters are amongst the best I've seen. Genius use of Hex and 2 assets. It was really good use of Hex and 2 assets. Yeah, it used to be Warren Elite music. Azradoon said... Oh, wait. He left 2 different comments. And rated it the same. Oh, he registered and then rated it. Probably the best custom level for Quake 1 I've ever played. The feeling of Skyrim was sublime. This was a comment left in 2015, so they may not have played the full extent of Arcane Dimensions at that point. Given that, like, more and more maps were added to Arcane Dimensions over, like, 5 years after that. Excellent architecture, amazing monsters, what a masterful piece of workmanship. Loved the ending. I did like how it, like, it raises up and back into the snow again and zooms out. That was really cool. Rosberg says, shows just how far you can push Quake into anything you really want if you pour elbow grease into it. Would have loved more maps than that quad shotgun and running zombies, oh my. Yeah, would have loved more maps, definitely. You definitely wish there was more stuff in this, because, like, it looks super expansive, and then it's like, oh, I'm done in 42 minutes. I wish there was more. Salamori says, this must be the first thing they rated. I created an account just to comment on this one. It is beautiful and tough. I died a lot, but I died beautifully. Cannot recommend this enough. My only complaint was the constant resetting of my always run setting. That's weird. I didn't have that happen. It looks like Golem's earth-pounding attack uses some dirty tricks that rely on client settings. Weird. I didn't notice it resetting anything. Oh, Arcane Dimensions didn't even come out to begin with until the end of 2015. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure when in 2015 it came out. Cox says, excellent map, great visuals, really fun enemies, and World War Z, presumably talking about the running zombies, and once more great visuals. I was really pleased to see some new textures and new colors. Not that I don't like original colors, but it was refreshing, yeah. And the ending sequence really nice. This was the first map on which I didn't search for any secrets. I have to do this map once more on more demanding level of difficulty. Yeah, I could see replaying this one on hard just to see what happens. Although, yeah, no, that might work. So that's another thing. One of my beefs with Moldy Tower is it felt really light on ammo, even on normal. This felt a little more well-balanced on ammo, at least on normal. I don't know if I would end up running into an issue on hard, though. BFG says, only a 4 for me because basically it's only the recreation of an Iliad temple from Oblivion. A beautiful recreation, no doubt, but not exactly an original map. I've seen Necros more inspired. Maybe I was spoiled by all the praise this map got, but I expected more. Progression is very linear, and though the new 28 Days Later type of zombie is unexpected and refreshing the first time around, it loses its novelty up here after the 3rd or 4th attack wave. The lava spawns that freeze over time are a nice idea on paper, but not that interesting. Oh, they freeze over time? Is that what happened? Not that interesting gameplay-wise in an open arena, since all you have to do to be safe is take some distance for a few seconds until they become icicles. Okay, I didn't realize that's what happened. So they basically become a they self-neutralize. Grendel's Blade was part of Arcane Dimensions, right? Because I played the Arcane Dimensions version of that. Is there a standalone that predates it? This is prefixed AD, so I'm assuming, and it's made by Suck, so I'm assuming it's part of AD, in which case I already played it. Oil Moon says, feels like playing Painkiller on the Quake engine. I wouldn't say that. Actually, that goes back to my comment of I wonder if I could just run through a bunch of this and not have to kill things. I guess you end up having to kill, like, the ice and fire golems? No, Grendel's Blade is definitely part of it. I definitely remember that name. Or it was added at some point, anyway. So this pack I would not describe as painkiller on the Quake engine, because, I mean, like, yes, it's linear, and there's a lot of, like, arena-like rooms, I guess, but it's not like, let's say, Bastion of the Underworld, where it actually forced you into arena battles repeatedly. Some 80 maps were standalone before being included. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, actually, I'm really curious about Sepulcher, because I remember somebody commenting... I don't even remember where I saw the comment. Someone remarked that they didn't like the changes that were made to Forgotten Sepulcher when it was included in Arcane Dimensions. And that made me curious. I would love to try the original version if there is a pre-AD version of Forgotten Sepulcher, just to see if I like it better, because I had the worst time of any AD map in Forgotten Sepulcher. I just kept getting lost and disoriented in it. I do have a couple of maps on my list that are actually coming up soon that are the pre-AD versions of maps, and we also, actually quite by accident, I stumbled across Adamantine Cruelty, which is the original version of Arcane Adamantine, and the original was like, I don't know, 11 years earlier or something. And then I cracked open the Arcane Dimensions version, and it was really, you know, surprising how much the map had changed. In some ways, it changed in good ways, but in some ways, I kind of didn't really understand why it was changed as heavily as it was. You think getting lost is a feature of that map? Heh. Yeah, maybe. It was funny because Sock actually commented on my video playthrough of Forgotten Sepulcher, kind of like defending, you know, just like the sort of map that it's designed to be. Oh yeah, False God was my favorite map in AD. And yeah, I know, that was one of the ones added in 1.8. Yeah, False God is, if I hadn't played Tears of the False God, I could definitely see, and like, you know, taking that out of the equation and rewinding back to 2011 when this map came out, I can definitely see the praise for, like, this is how far you can push Quake. This is how far you can push it away from feeling like the original. But Tears of the False God is like its own entire dimension of pushing Quake to its limits into something that you would never imagine Quake looking or feeling like. And, like, that's what makes Tears of the False God, like, easily my favorite map in AD. Sepulcher also locks you out of secrets and areas if you don't know how it works. I figured that based on what I was reading. Based on what Sock was telling me and whatnot. Yeah, False God is definitely newish. And I think Marky Music did the music for that map, and he actually tuned in while I was playing it, I think. And I think Marky... What else has Marky worked on? I'm pretty sure Reliquary is his, and I have that on the list. I'm not sure what kind of time I'm going to have with it, because I hear it's difficult as hell. But I guess I'll try it anyway. That doesn't ring a bell. I'll have to check after I'm done looking through this. There's a lot of reviews on this. One of the most interesting Signal level maps ever played. Makes you rethink the way you play a Quake map. I don't know if I'd go that far. I would say it makes you rethink the way you author a Quake map, potentially. The final round a bit too deadly for my taste, but still great. See, I'm coming straight out of Tronin maps, pretty much, so, like, I thought the final battle here was, like, totally reasonable. Unlicensed Lurker says, amazing the architecture might be original, it's not, for it's taken straight from Oblivion, right. The zombies are just Left 4 Dead zombies with Quake skins? Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I was saying. I like the snowy outdoor areas and the very Elder Scrolls feel of the maps, including the interiors. Didn't like the glitchy visuals. I didn't notice that much in the way it glitches, actually. But it might depend on engine, too. Felt compelled to comment on the glitchy visuals. This is one of the maps that glitches out on the more recent builds of Dark Places. Okay. Don't use Dark Places. That's why I don't by default. There are numerous maps that I've come across that the readmes even say don't use Dark Places. Dump Truck DS says, finally got a chance to play this. Amazing, a must-play for anyone who loves Quake. This mod brings new environments, mechanics, and monsters to the universe. Play this ASAP. Mike Taylor says, I found this a ton of fun until I reached the stupidly too hard boss fight. I wonder if he played on hard. I may have to replay this one at some point. Because I'm curious how much harder it gets. Even on normal skill, I couldn't make any headway. Wow, really? In the end, I god-moded it and felt no shame. That's so funny. Because, like, you know, I'm coming out of, like, a Roman wilderness of pain, where the final encounter cannot be construed as reasonable by any extent of the word. And this seemed entirely reasonable. Like, did I die on it a couple of times? Yeah. I don't think I died on the second portion at all, which I'm surprised about, but I guess that's because of the health pools, really. Mike Taylor follows up, on reading everyone else's comments, it seems I am very much in the minority. Still, that ending did leave me with a sour taste. Dry Guy says, I like the build and the textures, and the zombies were brilliant, but it felt really weird with no ambient sounds. That's an interesting point, especially coming straight out of Moldy Tower, which had a ton of ambient sounds. Like, that's something they could have done more with in this map, given how much they did it in that map. Most AD mappers only test their maps in Quakespasm. It's funny, because I only, Dark Places doesn't work with anything. I mean, I think I used Dark Places for, like, 2 things that explicitly said to use it. Nahara was one of them. I don't remember what else. It might have been something else that was, like, built on Nahara, partially, though. I forget. Hugador says, great map with amazingly coherent atmosphere. Contrary to Mike Taylor, I found the difficulty of the boss fight just right. I also experienced no graphical glitches on Quakespasm. Absolute masterpiece. Incredible. I don't get people saying it's from Oblivion like it's a bad thing. I mean, you can take issue with it not being an original map, essentially, I guess, but, like, it's still neat. And I don't know whether I would have liked it more or less had I actually played Oblivion. Like, if I were a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls series, I feel like I would have liked this more because it would have just been a bunch of fan service, basically. Another person that says lack of ambience music. Kind of harming it. Visuals are spectacular. Gameplay is boring as sin. It's a play once and then never again sort of thing. And here I'm saying I might replay it on a higher difficulty. I'm surprised to see the map is much shorter than I remember from my previous try. And I have yet to find any of these secrets. Great map with good scripting and action. Fast zombies, architecture, and new 4-barrel shotgun were extremely cool. The Altar of Storms triggers some nostalgic feelings, memories of Hexen 2 and Oblivion. Never knew I missed Eidolon and Golems. Eh. Yeah, 37th Relic does not sound familiar. I do need to... I think... it might have been Mopey Bloke who mentioned looking for Arcane Dimensions maps. And I think you can pretty much just, like, prefix it and look for it this way. So, like... yeah, Oxy Black Fortress does not ring a bell. Imhotep's Legacy... I don't think this is in it either. So yeah, I'm gonna have to actually go and, like, gather a bunch of Arcane Dimensions-based maps at some point. Because I haven't gathered these yet, but I have a note to myself to do so. Because that could definitely be a whole excursion in and of itself. What was the other one we were talking about? 37th Relic? Is that even... is that even in this list? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, 37th Relic Retrieval. That's weird. It doesn't... okay, so it's not prefixed with Arcane Dimensions, but it does have the tag, so I guess you gotta look at that. So between the two of them, you'll hopefully find all the Arcane Dimensions stuff. There's quite a bit of it. Let's see. I wanted to go and check out... One True Purple has a remark here. Oh, this is technical stuff. What an epic arcane adventure. Even though I didn't play any of the famous Bethesda RPG games, I can sense the inspiration just following the common wisdom. Anyhow, I'm deeply impressed with the grand architecture. In particular, how the architecture drives the progress in a dynamic manner, but even more than that, am I impressed with the new plethora of enemies. The slime and the pottery, combined with the stone golem smashing attack, is such an interesting combo. Right, I did mention that. I also like the Quake 2 style quad shotgun. Epic map. Start feels a little too... it's funny how he says the start feels a little too empty, because the interior kind of feels empty at some points, too. Low ammo count on the map. Interesting. So I might end up running into that issue on hard difficulty. And somebody complains about autosave. Meh. Hey, Steve Maniac. I mean, will they get swapped out with other stuff? Probably not. Unless I can find other Quake engine-based things that I want to play. It just so happens that a lot of the Quake-based things that I was going to play are published by Activision. So those are off the list now, unfortunately. On principle, because I don't want to give Activision press for anything. But yeah, this is a really cool map, and like definitely deserves all the praise it got. Even if it's, you know, mostly based on something else, it's still something you don't see in Quake normally. So it was very different, you know, like someone said, it was kind of refreshing. So yeah, this is really cool, and I feel like this this certainly brought you know, brought my enthusiasm back up after Moldy Tower was kind of to me. Moldy Tower just kind of didn't jive with me that much. And it's funny how, like, if anything, this had far too much space, whereas Moldy Tower had far too little because of the limit that it was originally developed, like, with the limit of 1024 by 1024 imposed on it. But that's going to do for Necros maps for the time being. That being said, we've got a bunch of time left tonight. So, we are going to segue into maps by then. I've got at least 3 of those lined up, I believe. Let me go back to my files and check. Yeah, so APSP 1, 2, and 3. I also downloaded, there's like a single-player version of one of his deathmatch maps, and if we have time, I'll toss that in too. But if we don't get to that, not the end of the world. So let me get some stuff switched around, take a break, and we'll play some maps by then when we get back.